And we welcome you to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Basketball live on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com. Good evening, everybody. Elan Olliff back in the the Les Schwab Plains Tower broadcast booth. Coming to you live from Star Valley High School in beautiful Afton, Wyoming, where the Evanston Red Devils will take on the Star Valley Braves. It's a doubleheader. First the girls game, then the boys game. Right now, the boys JV game. Star Valley leads Evanston 51-37 with 4:18 left in the fourth quarter. Well, we are about 28 minutes away from the start of this matchup between Evanston and Star Valley. A game in the 4A Southwest. These are the games that count for regional seeding. When we come back, we'll have our scene set right after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Evanston Community Health Centers offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Choose Evanston Community Health Center. Call 307-789-8290.
Fresh and flavorful ingredients are what makes the best restaurants great. At El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant, each entree is prepared with only the freshest and tastiest ingredients. The menu includes everything from tacos to steak, fresh fruit waffles to omelets, and mouth-watering burgers to sandwiches. Come in and enjoy a meal today at the new El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant inside the log cabin on Bear River Drive.
And we welcome you back to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN. Of course, Elan Olliff coming to you live from the Les Schwab Plains Tower broadcast booth as we get set for our scene set today. Brought to you by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. Well, let's start with the girls here today, as it is Star Valley Lady Braves taking on your Evanston Lady Red Devils. Star Valley 7-5, 1-0 in quadrant play. Evanston, on the other hand, 2-11, 0-1 in quadrant play, as Evanston lost their first quadrant game to Green River. Star Valley lost their first quadrant game to Jackson. Star Valley, they are one of the top teams when it comes to defense. They're averaging 41 points per game on the offense as opposed to Evanston's 36, so about a 5-point differential there in favor of Star Valley. But when you look at the defense, Star Valley, the number 3 defense in the state, allowing 33.5 points per game. Evanston, 51.1 points a game. Where Evanston skies above Star Valley, though, is the category of rebounds. Evanston averaging 34.7 rebounds per game. That is best in 4A, all of 4A. Star Valley only getting 29.1 second chances. When you look at the the defensive rebound numbers as opposed to offensive rebound numbers, Evanston leads in defensive rebounds in the state at 23.9, and on offensive rebounds they are around 4th place with 10.8. Star Valley led, of course, by their post player Cameron Erickson, 11.9 points per game, and Evanston paced by Kendall Fessler with 10 points per game. Star Valley, of course, very supportive of their high school sports. Always a packed house when we come here to see Evanston and Star Valley play, as the band is set up right across the way from me. So, too, is the student section. A wide court, really, here, as the bottom row is still a ways back from the benches with that Star Valley logo in the center. Star Valley Braves written in the end baselines in yellow with a maroon background, as home of the Braves is on the wall at each end of the court. That's what it looks like here at Star Valley, and that's your scene set brought to you today by El Paso All-American Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. When we come back, we'll continue our pregame show on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Hey, Mark Anderson here from Base Camp Evanston, and we're here to outfit your adventure. Whether it's RVs and trailers, power sports, or the gear to take it to the next level, visit Base Camp Evanston and discover how we're outfitting adventure today.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
Welcome back to beautiful Star Valley High School in Afton, Wyoming for today's matchup featuring your Evanston Red Devils taking on the Star Valley Braves. Well, we've got a good one for you here. Both the boys and the girls will be on the court today. First is the girls, then the boys. Girls scheduled to tip off in about 20-ish minutes from now. But in the meantime, we've got our pregame show. And next up, we've got the Get to Know Your Red Devils segment, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. A big thanks to Ellingford Brothers for making this interview possible. We come back, we'll hear from Brighton Smith. We recorded this back in Casper, but it's good to revisit some of the interviews that we have here, but we'll have some brand new ones starting in the future. But here, when we come back, we'll hear from Brighton Smith on Get to Know Your Red Devils. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Here with Evanston senior Brighton Smith. Brighton, you guys are doing well on the basketball team, still looking for that first win. But talk to me about how excited you guys are to get back out on the floor after a long off season.
Pretty excited. We're really young, but we play together. The atmosphere is pretty well, and we have a good time. We go out there and we fight.
This is Get to Know Your Red Devils presented by Ellingford Brothers in Brighton. It's pretty simple. I got 10 kind of random getting to know you type questions, and your job is just pick 4 numbers between 1 and 10, and those will be your questions. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, so what's that first one going to be?
3.
3. Besides basketball, if you were to qualify for the Olympics, what sport do you think you would be in?
Definitely track. High jump was something I did middle school years, and I was decent at it.
I could see that. You've definitely got some hops that we've seen on the basketball court, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so what's that next one going to be?
Let's go with 8.
8. What is kind of a fun, lesser-known fact about Brighton Smith? What's something that a lot of people don't know about you that's kind of a fun fact?
Probably say I like to travel. Another weird one is golf. Golf's one of my most favorite sports outside of basketball. With free time and anything, they're usually during the summer I'm golfing maybe around 10, 15 times.
What's your best score you've gotten?
I don't know if I should share that one.
All right. Do you prefer the front nine or the back nine at Purple Sage?
Definitely the front nine. It's a lot better.
Why is that?
It's just easier. I've always struggled on the back nine.
All right. What's that third question going to be?
Let's go with 2.
2. All right. So it's kind of a two-pronger. What is your favorite food and what is your favorite restaurant in Evanston?
Favorite food's probably steak, hands down. And then favorite restaurant, I have to go with probably El Paso. Their food's really good. They know how to cook it well. They season their stuff right, and their service is pretty good.
What's your go-to dish at El Paso?
I'd have to say probably the chicken Alfredo, hands down best in E-Town.
That sounds absolutely delicious. We got one more question for you. So one more number between 1 and 10. What's it going to be?
6.
6. All right. What is the pump-up song that's going through your headphones or your AirPods or whatever you're using to get you ready for the game?
Definitely probably Heartless by Kanye West. That's definitely my go-to every game.
Just a good beat, or what do you like that one?
Yeah, it's got a good rhythm to it. It kind of gets you going, gets you ready for your game, wakes you up.
All right, this has been Get to Know Your Red Devils, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers, here with Evanston senior on the basketball team, Brighton Smith. Brighton, thank you so much for the time. Anything else before we wrap this one up?
Hope we have a good year. We're going to go out there and fight. Hopefully we'll give you guys a show. And that's about it. Thank you.
Big thank you to Brighton Smith for joining us on Get to Know Your Red Devils, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. It's a great time to order your cement, troughs, and critter ladders for this spring. Call the professionals at Ellingford Brothers today, 307-789-1515. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll continue with our pregame show, 17 minutes until the start of Evanston and Star Valley Girls Edition. Then we'll have the boys right after that. You are tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Trust, hard work, and experience is what you'll find at Brian's Muffler Shop in Evanston. Quality work at a great price. Brian's Muffler is the perfect fit for oil changes, stock and performance mufflers, and Anderson hitches and accessories. Call Brian's Muffler today, 789-7021.
It's a great time to check out the digital banking options at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union and skip the trip. Members who enroll in digital banking can make deposits remotely, check bank balances, transfer money between accounts, make loan payments, and use automatic bill pay options. You can even connect Quicken or QuickBooks to your Trona Valley digital banking accounts. Learn how digital banking with Trona Valley Federal Credit Union can make your life simpler. Stop in today. Member NCUA.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Welcome back to the pregame show as the band gets ready to go and warmed up. We are 15 minutes away from the start. When we come back, we'll hear from Star Valley coach Kate Erickson on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball at mylocalradio.com.
When you're hungry for a fresh, juicy burger, a thick, mouth-watering steak, prime rib, a delicious fresh wrap, an amazing salad bar with soup, veggies, and fruit, or breakfast with all the trimmings, you'll find it all at the Legal Tender Restaurant. Just thinking about it makes your mouth water. The menu at the Legal Tender is filled with delicious options. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, come and enjoy a wonderful meal today at the Legal Tender Restaurant inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn on Harrison Drive in Evanston.
Now you can get your oil changed, have minor repairs made to your vehicle, and get it completely detailed at one location in one appointment. T-Bar Body Shop in Evanston does body work and more, a lot more. If you need to have a trailer rewired, your brakes replaced, a chip repaired in your windshield, or your windshield replaced, you can get it all done at T-Bar Body Shop. This is the manager, Jeremy Rex, inviting you to stop in for a free quote today. T-Bar Body Shop, 515 County Road. Let T-Bar fix your car.
Here with Star Valley Lady Braves head coach Kate Erickson. Coach Erickson, you guys has played a lot of your season over in Idaho. You guys are playing, I believe this is only your third or fourth non-tournament Wyoming game this week when you guys take on Evanston. What do you guys feel like you gain from playing so much of your preseason out in Idaho?
I think the biggest thing that we gain from playing over there is in Idaho, the refs let them play a little bit different, and then it's more physical. And then that allows us to prepare more for our conference games where they do become more physical because they mean a lot more. So I think it helps us prepare just being stronger with the ball and then just handling that pressure.
If memory serves me correct, Idaho does play with a shot clock. Do you guys get any experience with that? And if so, what feels like can be an advantage when you come back to Wyoming where there is no shot clock?
So we didn't end up with a shot clock with the places that we played at all. The boys went over and played Sugar, and they had the opportunity with a shot clock, but we didn't this year, so it didn't affect us at all.
Coach, you guys are getting your point guard back, Kenley Engelhardt, who on the broadcast last year I called her a Red Devil killer. She's had some great games against us in the past. What does she add to your guys' team that you feel like you've been missing the last few games?
The flow of our offense for sure. I thought Maddie and Bailey stepped up and handled the one position, but that's Kenley and her job and what she does. She helps us a lot in our defensive transition points for sure too, and then also she's just a scorer. She can find a way to get to the rim, and then, like I say, she's a thief. She likes to steal the ball, and that's her cup of tea for sure.
Coach, both you and Evanston kind of pride yourselves on defense. It is a quadrant game. It counts towards regional seeding. It is a little bit of a rivalry. What are you guys expecting from Evanston tonight?
I think it's going to be a very physical defensive game for sure. They put a lot of pride in that, and I think whoever can play the best defense and eliminate turnovers will come out in the win tonight.
That's Coach Kate Erickson, head coach for Star Valley Lady Braves basketball. Coach, thank you so much for the time. Anything else before we wrap it up?
No, that's it. Appreciate you.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plainside broadcast booth, and a big thank you to Coach Kate Erickson for joining us on our pregame show, as it is always a fun time to come to Star Valley. The band is out, the town is out, both Evanston and Afton, and it's going to be a good one. When we come back, we'll hear from our very own Stephen Neal, head coach of the Lady Red Devils, on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
When you drive on the best tires that are rotated, balanced, and inflated properly, you can save money two ways. The best tires can reduce wear and tear on your vehicle. That saves you money in the long run. The best tires can also improve your overall miles per gallon. That helps you save every time to fill up at the pump. At Freeway Tire in Evanston, we offer the best tires with the best service for every vehicle. Make sure you're running on the best tires you can. Visit Freeway Tire today, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils. West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Here with Evanston Lady Red Devil head basketball coach Stephen Neal. Coach Neal, you guys are definitely going in the right direction. Things are just not falling your guys' way. What are you guys expecting, though, from Star Valley tonight?
Star Valley, we expect a very physical team. They like to make a dogfight out of it. They're going to run their flex offense. They're going to put pressure on us defensively. We're going to try to get to the free throw line against them because they do play such hard pressure defense. And I expect a good basketball game. A lot of the action, I think, is going to take place in the paint. I think they're going to try to get in the paint, and so are we.
Are you guys expecting this to feel like a rivalry game? Because, I mean, it does feel like Evanston and Star Valley, whenever they get together, you just kind of throw out their records, and these teams are very familiar with each other, we'll just say.
Yeah, Star Valley has had a lot of their season take place in Idaho, so we're not necessarily certain what they're going to bring. We've only seen Jackson and Lyman. But, yeah, we expect a dogfight. I don't think either team's going to give this one up easily. And like a lot of teams in the West, the record is what the records are, but a lot of those games are really close games that just haven't gone the West's way against the East especially. So I expect a dogfight tonight, a close game, and hopefully we'll come away with it.
How are you guys looking health-wise? I know that there's at least one starter out.
Yeah, Hallie Brady has a sprained ankle right now. Hopefully we'll have her back. But we do have Ellie AC back, so we kind of traded one senior for another, getting back in the lineup. And Ellie provides a really big spark on defense, and hopefully she'll bring it tonight and get us going in that direction.
Since you guys are kind of hanging your hat on the fact that you're the number one rebounding team in the state, you are a defensive-minded team. How big is it to have one of your best defensive players like Ellie AC back?
Well, it's huge. Ellie goes after those loose balls really well. She reads the basketball on the court really well. She knows where they're going to pass before they do, and she gets those, and she's a dog for the rebound. And we just got to make sure that we don't turn over the ball once we get it and make sure we take good shots.
Who are you hoping can kind of come out offensively and lead this team on the score card? Of course, Kendall Fessler's there. Emily Fessler, the freshman, is going to get a start tonight. But besides those two, who are you hoping that can kind of help them out?
Obviously, I hope all five of them can help us out. I expect Brinkley. She has had a lot of good games here in Star Valley. I think last year, a JV game here in Star Valley, she put up 27 points. She's always open to a breakout night. Emily can obviously have a breakout night, and then hopefully some of our girls coming off the bench will do the same.
That's Coach Stephen Neal, head coach for Evanston Lady Red Devil basketball. Coach, thank you so much for your time. Good luck. We're pulling for you. Anything else before we wrap this one up?
Nope. Thanks. Go Devils.
A big thank you to Coach Stephen Neal for joining us on the pregame show, and we're about 7 minutes away from starting. When we come back, it's the pregame slice brought to you by the Pie Hole on an exciting Thursday night matchup between the Red Devils and the rival Star Valley Braves. We'll be right back after this on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Whether you're a high school student or a community member looking for change, let Uinta Bosie's #1 and Western Evanston Outreach help you get started. Career opportunities await you when you further your education. Programs include workforce training, college credit for high school students, and college and career readiness. What are you waiting for? Find your passion. Enroll today. Call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Build your own juicy, mouth-watering hamburgers just like you do at home with 1, 2, or 3 patties at the Down Home Eatery. Also enjoy salads and sandwiches. Down Home Eatery is located on Highway 89. Dine in or carry out. Call 679-2002.
Take a bite into a sweet, delicious fruit pie complimented by the best pie crust ever made when you purchase a pie from the Pie Hole. The menu also includes sandwiches, soups, and salads for lunch or dinner. The Pie Hole, 1023 Main Street in Evanston. Love at first bite.
And we welcome you into the Les Schwab Plains-Sire broadcast booth here in Star Valley. And it's time for our pregame slice brought to you by the Pie Hole. Love at first bite right there in downtown Evanston, right next to Main Street Deli. Well, for the Red Devils, you kind of just continue doing what you've been doing. You've lost the last 3 games by 5 points. It's not like you're doing anything wrong. It's not like you've been outplayed by a fair amount going into this game by your last 3 games. However, what Evanston can do is lean on their strengths, and their strengths, rebounding. They're the #1 rebounding team in the state, and this is why. You have Emily Sawyer, who averages 8.8 rebounds per game. Then you have Kendall Fessler, 7.7 rebounds per game. Brinkley Frankham, 6.2 rebounds per game. Eliasi, before she got hurt, she was averaging 3 rebounds per game, but this is her first game back in the starting lineup since that day when Evanston played Rollins back in mid-December at the Flaming Gorge Classic. So for the Red Devils, it's pretty simple. Make your shots. If you don't make them, get second chance attempts and make those. That is how you're going to do it. Also, keep an eye on Kinley Engelhardt. We mentioned it earlier in the pregame show. She has had some great games against the Red Devils in the past, and she is their leader, both off and on the court. Engelhardt averaging 9.7 points per game and 3.2 rebounds per game. However, her steals are off the charts, 4.3 steals per game. So keep an eye on Kinley Engelhardt and play to your strengths. If you miss the shot, crash the boards, get in there and make the second shot. That is the pregame slice brought to you by the Pie Hole. Love that first bite in downtown Evanston. It is good to be back calling Evanston sports. A big thank you to Aaron Poling and Dennis Bedwell for filling in for me while I was absent. But we have got a good one tonight. It's Evanston versus Star Valley on a Thursday night. Both towns are all here. It's going to be standing room only. You can't wait. We'll be right back after this with our starting lineup on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
In the past, when you needed a crown, it took multiple appointments and a mouthful of goop to create a mold of your teeth. Those days are gone. Bear River Dental has equipment that gets your crown done in one appointment.
So this is the scanner for our same-day crowns, and as you can see, we go through, we scan it, and then we're able to design exactly what your crown's going to look like, and then we send that to the mill, and it's going to cut it out. It's going to look just like it's shown on the screen.
The same-day crown machine builds your new crown for a perfect fit. Same-day crowns are one of the many services offered at Bear River Dental in Evanston. Call today to schedule an appointment.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. We will streamline your workflow and increase your productivity by assessing your business needs and helping you choose the correct solution that fits the needs for your business. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions, 133 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth as we give you our starters brought to you by Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc., we're on your team. Get all your Red Devil gear at Varsity Inc. in downtown Evanston on Main Street. For the Red Devils, it's starting number 20, senior Brinkley Frankham. Number 34, senior Eliasi makes her return to the starting lineup. Took about 5 weeks, and she says she is extremely happy to be back. Freshman, not senior, that graphic is wrong. Freshman, Emmy Fessler, number 35. Senior, number 42, Kendall Fessler. And senior, number 43, Emily Sawyer. Our friends at Wyo Predicts has given us a pick center for this game, and they give Evanston a 43% chance of victory over the homestanding Star Valley Braves. If you love Wyoming high school sports, you have got to follow Wyo Predicts. They put out a prediction in every high school sport in Wyoming. You can find them at Predicts Wyo. That's Predicts Wyo on Twitter and Wyo Predicts on Instagram. And away we go. Getting ready for this one. It is Evanston versus Star Valley. Star Valley white uniforms. A maroon back panel going across kind of the back. Maroon numerals with a yellow outline. Evanston in their road red kit. White numerals, Evanston with the pitchfork E making up the beginning of Evanston across the front of the jersey. Elan Olliff bringing you the action live from Star Valley High School in beautiful Afton, Wyoming. A snowy night, but we're all warm here, and we're all going to enjoy this matchup as you can feel it in the air. It's always fun when these two towns, so similar in both size and cultural makeup, get together. as we will go ahead and get ready to go radio silent for our national anthem. And the national anthem has been sung as we go ahead and get ready for this matchup. Of course, Brinkley Frankum leads the charge. All right, the Red Devils starting lineup was announced, and of course it's Emily Sawyer, Emmy Fessler, Kendall Fessler, Ellie Acey making her return to the starting lineup, and Brinkley Frankum. As Kinley Englehart will make her return to the starting lineup for Star Valley, has missed the last few games for the Braves. Then number 3 coming in will be Sheridan Coles. Number 23, Delaney Brogue. And then number 33, Maddie Hale, who leads the team in scoring right now. She runs in as the lights go out. The band has their cell phone lights on, waving them side to side. And your final starter for Star Valley, Cameron Erickson, as the lights come back on. Evanston on the right, Star Valley on the left. Evanston in red, Star Valley in white. Tip-up is up, and it is won by the Red Devils. Acey flings it over towards Fessler on the right side, and we are underway here in the first quarter. Fessler puts on the brakes, back to Frankum. Bounce pass inside to Acey in the paint, and she is called for a travel. Turnover back to the Braves. So Star Valley will now start with the basketball. Inbound to Englehart, who has had some great games against the Red Devils in her young career. Englehart, only a junior, goes left side. Erickson back out towards the right. Englehart holding it. Lob pass inside the lane, broken up by Emily Sawyer, but picked back up by Star Valley, and they'll continue to move the ball around the outside. This Star Valley Braves team averaging 41 points per game, giving up 33 points per game. At the top, holding that one is Hale. Left side to Engelhard. Dribbles into the elbow, then reverses back out. Kicks it left side to Brogue. At the top. And now Coles holds it on the right. Left side, back out to Brogue. And the shot is missed. Rebound by Evanston. Red Devils in transition, slowly marching it forward. Here's Fessler. Back out to AC. Sawyer on the left. Left side three for Fessler is off the mark. Rebound by Star Valley. Holding it on the left side, that's Brogue. Back to Engelhard. No score here on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Bounce inside. Engelhard runs into the lane. Goes from the right block. Puts the layup up and in. And Engelhard puts Star Valley on top 2-0 to start it out with 6:20 to play in the first. Evanston now will get a crack at it. Goes right side to AC, who's now wearing number 33. Back out towards the top. This is Frankham. Left block. Off the glass. Too hard. Rebound by Star Valley. Engelhard, who had missed some time with a broken nose, wearing a white bandage on her nose. Left side, long side, too, off of the glass, and that one bounces down. Rebound by Evanston. Fessler slowly brings it forward. Across the center line. Pass is taken away by Star Valley, but it's down on the ground, picked up by Fessler. Kindle kicks it over to Sawyer on the right elbow, drives into the left block, tries to bounce it back outside to Emmy Fessler, holding it in the right wing, bounces back to Sawyer on the right side. Jumper off the glass and in, and it's tied 2-all. .220 to play in the first. And a foul committed on the other end of the floor. It comes against... It's an offensive foul, actually, against Sheridan Coles. Left side, Sawyer off the left part of the paint, off the glass. Too hard and pulled back in. 5:05 to play in the first. Left side, Engelhard. Back out towards the top. Straightaway three from Erickson off of the glass. Rolls away, picked up by Sawyer and the Red Devils with it. Kendall brings it forward. Kendall Fessler, 450. Goes AC on the right side. 2-2 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Left side back to Kendall. Holding it above her head. Dribbles with the left hand. Goes into the left block. Puts his shot up. It's too short. Pulled in by Coles. Drives one end to the other. Left block. And it's up and good. Draws the foul and one. Fessler brings it forward after the free throw was made. It is 5-2. Star Valley, left side three from Emmy Fessler, good. And the Red Devils knotted up 5-5. 4:14 to play in the first quarter. Left side to Hale. Kicks it back out to Engelhard at the top. Right side, Brogue. She holds it. Erickson drives into the lane, left side block, and a blocking foul called against Emmy Fessler. So it's the first one against Emmy. And a free throw attempt is up and short from Cameron Erickson. Erickson leads the team with 63%, and we got a timeout. We'll take it as well. Red Devils and Star Valley tied 5-5 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Whether you're working with a realtor or you're selling your home by owner, the title company you choose really matters. They handle all the research to make sure there aren't any bad surprises like hidden liens, unpaid taxes, forgery, easement restrictions, or access issues. At First American Title, the staff has a combined 140 years of experience and a 98% excellent customer service rating. Make the right choice. Choose to close with First American Title. 1048 Main Street, Evanston.
Erickson, second free throw, well short. That one looked like it would. If I didn't know any better, it looked like it was tipped, but it is picked up by Star Valley. Engelhard bounces it right side. Erickson off the glass and in, and it's 7-5. Star Valley on top. Red Devils trying to match the start here as they're down by 2. Fessler goes towards the right side, kicks it over to AC on the right. Dribbles towards the top to the free throw line, and it's blocked by Engelhard. The pass blocked by Engelhard, taken in by Star Valley. Braves go right side. 3 from Engelhard is good. 10-5, Star Valley now with 3:12 to play in the first. Frankham goes right side to Kendall Fessler across the center line. Left-hand dribble, and she's held. Foul comes against Maddie Hale. And we can't really see the scoreboard from where we're at. It is the first foul on Hale. 3:04 to play in this first quarter. Red Devils trailing by 5. Fessler brings it forward for Evanston. Right side, Bardsley, who just checked into the game. Back out to Sawyer, goes back to Bardsley. Sawyer again to JC. One bounce, and then it's tipped up and away by Engelhard. Tries to pass it left side to Erickson, and she can't get the shot up. It's off of her and over the baseline. Turnover back to Evanston. Bardsley inbounds to Fessler, and away we go. Kendall brings it forward again with that left-hand dribble. Now back out to Emmy at the top. Fessler sisters have been doing a great job in the early parts of this season. Evanston finds themselves down by 5 with 2:27 to play. Sawyer pushed in the lane, and it'll stay with Evanston. And that is a quick second foul on Maddie Hale. Comes against Maddie Hale, number 33. And Evanston with the inbound goes right side. Bardsley. Frankham with the left hand. Now back out to Emmy Fessler. Kendall at the top. Flings it left side to Frankham. Back out to Emily in the top. And Evanston really trying to get something going here. Fessler into the right block. Nice move there in the lane. Puts it off the glass short. Rebound by Engelhard. Lob pass left side to Maddie Hale, and she's called for a travel. Red Devil basketball. 1:57 left in the first. Evanston trail by 5. And Engelhard checks off for Star Valley. Fessler brings this one forward. It's Kendall Fessler, Emmy Fessler, JC Bardsley, Brinkley Frankham, and Emily Sawyer. Bardsley flicks it back out to Frankham at the top. Left side to Kendall Fessler. Drives into the lane. Takes some contact. No foul. Ball is short. Picked up by Star Valley. Right side holding it. Oslinger kicks it into the lane. From the right block was Brogue. And Scher's shot just goes way high off the top of the backboard and brought in by Evanston. Kendall brings it forward for the Red Devils. Left side, Emmy off of her hands and into the Star Valley bench. Turnover back to the Braves as they lead at 10-5 with 1:21 left in the first quarter. 2 team fouls on Evanston, 2 on Star Valley. Right side holding this one is Brogue. Back out towards the top, that's Oslinger. Right side, long three is good from Erickson, and it's 13-5. Red Devils down by 8 in the final minute of the first quarter. Fessler slowly across. Now back out to Bardsley on the right. Drives into the lane, and she is fouled on the block. Comes against Bailey Erickson. So Kendall will inbound it at the far post. Lob pass out to Frankham at the top, away for three, short. Rebound by Cameron Erickson. Off and running to the other end, that's Delancey Brogue. And she puts it off the glass, and that over the baseline. And now Brogue will inbound it for Star Valley. Flings it up high, and that one is a foul on Bardsley. It's caught at the top by Bailey Erickson, but Bardsley takes contact with her, and Bardsley gets her first foul of the game. Inbound to Hale. Goes right side, back out to Erickson. Lob one towards the right block to Brogue. Kicks it back out towards the top. Cameron Erickson for three, got it. 16-5, Red Devils down by 11, 20 seconds left. Bardsley on the left side, back to Kendall at the top. Emmy calling for it in the right wing. Frankham holds at the top of the arc. Bad pass intercepted by Hale. Off and running, kicks it left side, blocked. Cameron Erickson tried to go for the layup, blocked by Frankham, and that's the first quarter. One down, and it's 16-5. Homestanding Star Valley over Evanston on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com, KNYN.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Kazine's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Make your living and sleeping space a wonderful place to be. With brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more, visit Kazine's Furniture at 941 Front Street in Evanston.
Big thank you to Kazine's Ace for sponsoring our fan cam as we get set for quarter number 2. Kazine's Ace and Kazine's Furniture. Evanston, of course, a 2-hour drive from Star Valley as we get set for quarter number 2. And a big thank you to Kazine's for sponsoring that fan cam. We can't get any of the fans on here as they're sitting all on our side as we get ready for quarter number 2. Red Devils trail 16-5, and Star Valley out there with a new lineup, including Kenley Engelhard. Drives towards the right side of the paint, puts the shot up off the glass. Rebound is going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow pointed towards Evanston. So Evanston gets the basketball back. Good job by Sawyer to get in there and disrupt. Ryan Debenham now in the game for Evanston. She flings it out to AC in the center. Tough defense coming from Cambry Johnson, and a timeout taken by Coach Neal. He wants the full timeout, and we'll take it as well. Red Devils down 16-5 at the beginning of the second quarter on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Red Devil pride runs deep with the team at Callis Automotive. Today's students are tomorrow's leaders. You'll always find quality products at fair prices at Callis Automotive. We're proud to serve our customers, our community, and our Evanston Red Devils. Stop in today. Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
Red Devils down 16-5 here in the second quarter. As we get ready for the beginning of the second quarter. Only 7 seconds in, and Evanston had to call the timeout thanks to tough defense from Star Valley. Fessler dribbles it off her foot, and it's over the right sideline. Engelhard, though, trying to get it back, and it goes off of her. Red Devil basketball. Debenham, Kendall Fessler, J.C. Bardsley, Ellie Acey, and Emily Sawyer in the game for Evanston. Kendall getting tough defense from Engelhard as Fessler gets over the center line, flinks it right side to Bardsley, but she can't control it before it bounces on the sideline. Turnover back to Star Valley, and the inbound play coming up from Bailey Erickson. Engelhard marches it forward for the Braves. 7:09 to play in the second. Coles on the left side, back out to Brogue at the top. Quick pass to Engelhard, drives into the block, tries a bounce pass looking for Johnson, but it goes out of bounds. Last touch was Evanston on defense. So it is Star Valley basketball in the corner, near corner next to the Evanston bucket. Inbound play to Johnson, back out to Engelhard, who's between the circles. Just goes ahead and passes it towards the right side to Bailey Erickson. Straightaway three from number 3, Coles. That one bounces off of the back iron, pulled in by Fessler. And now Evanston in transition. Bardsley on the right side. Lobs one up to Emily Sawyer and puts a shot up over the defender. She's fouled and one. Sawyer shows some strength there, going above the defender. Puts it up, and now Emily with a chance to cut this thing down to 8 as they trail 16-7. Frankham, Debenham, Sawyer, and Sisters Fessler out there for the Red Devils. First shot from Sawyer for the old school three-point play. Spins in and out, pulled in by Cameron Erickson. Right side, Cambry Johnson back out towards the top to Coles. Engelhard holding it in the left wing. Left corner three from Hale. In and out, rebound by Johnson for Star Valley. 6:16 and counting to play in the first half. Engelhard now goes left side to Hale. Back to Johnson, drives into the lane, tries to shoot over a trio of Red Devils, but her shot is too hard. Rebound by Evanston. Frankham on the left side. Looking for Debenham in the corner, but it's off of her outstretched left hand and over the baseline. Turnover to Star Valley. Engelhard marches this one forward, holding up the finger to signify the play. Left side, Erickson. Back out towards the top, Hale. Left side three from Coles, short. Rebound is taken in by Coles, who knew it was short, read it well, ran up and got the ball back. Coles goes right side to Engelhard. And now here's Maddie Hale. Left side three is good. And Cameron Erickson hits it again. And Erickson able to continue her dominance as Erickson right now is looking very, very good. Right side Sawyer. Bounce back out to Fessler. By the way, Erickson right with is at 9 points so far. Foul on the other end on Evanston. Or turnover rather on the other end on Evanston. And now here comes the Braves. Engelhard at the top. Left-hand dribble, kicks it back over to Erickson on the right side, who's got the hot hand. Back out to Hale on the top. Right side, three. Coles banks it in. And the three ball is falling for Star Valley. 22-7, your score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard right now, as Star Valley is shooting the lights out of their own gym. Left side, Frankham lobs it into Fessler in the paint. Right side, Sawyer, and a turnover. Looks like a 3-second call on Evanston, and now here come the Braves again, leading 22-7 with 4:20 to play in the first half. Star Valley averaging 40 points per game, already halfway, more than halfway there, led by 9 points from Cameron Erickson, who holds it on the right side. Now dribbles with the left hand, flicks it back out towards Erickson at the top. Pass right side, looking for Coles in the right block. It goes off of her and over the baseline. Frankham inbounds for the Red Devils as Evanston gets it back after the turnover. Fessler slowly across the center line, drives into the elbow on the right side and draws the foul. She'll shoot 2. Kendall Fessler averaging 10 points per game. From the free throw line, she has been pretty good as well. But to start the season, but the numbers have fallen. 9 of 27. Check that. 55 of 92 for the season. That gives her 60% as she misses the first one. Second one on the way. That one too hard. Rebound by Star Valley, and now the Braves move it quickly. Bad pass intercepted on the right side by Frankham. Fessler with the right hand dribble. Now kicks it back to Frankham on the right. Lob pass inside to Fessler on the right block. Tries to go around the defense and instead draws the foul, and she'll get to another shot at it. 0 for 2 her first trip to the line. I'd love to take care of that as Ellie Acey awaits at the scoreboard table. Fessler puts that one up high and short. Kendall Fessler, the senior, leading the team with 10 points per game, banks that, or nothing but nets that one through. And the Red Devils trail 22-8. Marching it forward, Bailey Erickson goes right side to Coles. Left hand dribble to the free throw line, back out towards the top. And now looking for a shot, Star Valley. Maddie Hale in the right corner, back out to Coles at the top. Holding it on the left side, Delancey Brogue. Olsanger at the top, right side back to Coles. In right now, Star Valley as Coles just dribbles into the lane, puts up the shot from just in front of the free throw line, and she's fouled. Comes against Emily Sawyer, and I believe that is her first foul of the game. Check that, not Sawyer, it actually comes against Ellie Acey, her first foul of the game. First free throw from Coles, well short. And Kinley Engelhard checks back in for Star Valley. Next one from Coles, finds the net, and it's 23-8. Star Valley definitely getting comfortable here. Inbound Acey flings it right side to Sawyer. Back to Frankham on the left side. A minute 50 to play, or 2:50 to play in the half. Pass inside to Debenham, and she draws the foul. Debenham from the free throw line, 7 of 12. Hitting around the team average as Evanston as a group averages 53% from the line. Give up 57%. As Debenham will shoot 2. Try to make this a 13-point game. She looks to hit the first one and gets it. So actually it's a 1-for-1 as Evanston's in the bonus. Debenham shoots again. Got it, nothing but net. Great trip to the line for Debenham. And now Engelhard flicks it right side over to Coles, looking for Maddie Hale. Check that, looking for Olsanger, and now taken away by Evanston. 2:33 to play. Frankham on the left side, back out to Acey, left side 3, off of the back iron. Rebound by Coles. Brings it forward, bounce pass right side, right block, off the glass and in for Delancey Brogue. Red Devils down by 15. 2:13 to play in the first half, so plenty of ball to play if you're Evanston, but you do need to get some momentum here for the Red Devils. Right side, Sawyer over not one but two Braves off of the glass and trying to get her own rebound back. It goes out of bounds over the baseline. Last touch, Evanston. 2 minutes to play in the first half as Star Valley brings it forward. Evanston retreats back to the half-court defense, playing a man-to-man. Left side, left center three from Coles is airballed over the baseline. Red Devils with the basketball. Minute 50 to play here in the first half. Frankham bounces back out to Fessler. Lobs it back to AC at the center line. Ellie goes across the line now. Dribbles to the right wing. Holds the ball above her head. Now flicks it back to Sawyer, who puts the shot up over the defense. And a rebound by Frankham, but it doesn't count. They call her a foul for going over the Star Valley player, and Frankham picks up her first foul. And the Red Devils go back out on defense. Engelhard marches it forward. A minute 29 to play in the first half. Invite you to join us for our halftime show, brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision. Brogue to inbound it for the Braves. Flicks it back out to Engelhard at the top. Dribbles into the left elbow. Now back out to Brogue. Back to, that's number 12, Bailey Erickson, who puts the floater up from the free throw line, and she's fouled. That's going to come against Ryan Debenham, and that is the 7th foul on Evanston. 6th foul, rather. And now Bailey Erickson to shoot two. First one up and away, and it's nothing but net. Erickson, 6 of 10 from the charity stripe coming into this week. She gets ready to go again. Next one is up. Off the front iron, the glass, and into the hands of Sawyer, who has to fight for the rebound. Gets it over to Frankham. Nobody to beat. Frankham from one end to the other. Puts on the brakes to avoid the defense and takes it off the glass and into the net. That is your lead candidate of your Dr. McKay Frankham Precision play of the game right there. Frankham was out in front of the defense. They were closing in on her. She put on the brakes. The defense overran her, and then she is able to lay it up off the glass and in. On the other side, though, a foul on Autumn Hansen, who just checked into the game with 54.6 seconds remaining in the first half. And it'll now set up Sheridan Coles to shoot two. First one from Coles off the front iron, no good. Rebound, actually, it was 1 for 1. Erickson with the ball. That one almost goes over the center line. She saves it just in time. Kicks it over towards the left side to Engelhard. Right side three short. Rebound is out of bounds. No, it didn't make it out of bounds. And it finally does. Star Valley tried to keep it in, but it bounces around a little bit before going over the sideline, and Evanston will take over now. Fessler brings this one forward, 26-12 with 30 seconds to play. Right side three from Frankham off the back iron. Rebound by Hansen, and it is a travel. 24.3 seconds remaining in the first as Engelhard brings this one forward. White bandage on her nose, as that's why she missed some time, as Engelhard waltzes into the lane, puts up the layup too hard off the glass, and it'll go against Evanston as she's fouled. It's the second foul against Brinkley Frankham and the 8th against Evanston. First one from Engelhard, spins in and out, put a little bit too much spin on it, and it hits the hardwood. 15 seconds remaining in the half. Red Devils trail 26-12 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Next one from Engelhard, front iron glass, and then rattles through. 27-12. 13 seconds and counting. Fessler brings it across the line, and that one is bopped out of bounds by Engelhard on tough defense from her. And now it'll be Frankham to inbound it to the left side of the scorer's table. 9 seconds to play. Back out to Fessler in the center logo. Right hand dribble. Fessler, 4 seconds left. Lobbing a pass inside for Sawyer. She jumped for it, tipped it, but it's tipped over the baseline by Star Valley. And Evanston, with 1.7 seconds left, is going to have to be an inbound and shoot. Fessler back to Frankum. One dribble, puts up the shot in time, but it's wide left. Your score at the half, it is Star Valley 27, Evanston 12. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Dad, did you know that 80% of my learning comes through vision?
That's right. Poor vision can affect learning, attention span, reading, and confidence. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we know that annual eye exams are a critical part of your overall health and well-being.
Call to schedule an appointment, 789-3937.
Welcome to our halftime show brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision. Our vision is to improve yours. When we come back after this, we'll have our first half stats on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. As we literally welcome you into the booth here in our booth cam, it's time for our first half stats. And Star Valley with Kinley Engelhard and Cameron Erickson combining for 16 of the 27 points, 7 for Engelhard and 9 for Erickson. Evanston, on the other hand, led by, I believe it's Emmy Fessler, 5 points. Kendall with a free throw. Emily Sawyer with a bucket. But besides that, Evanston has got to figure out a way to capture some momentum. When you look at the scoring breakdown of the first half, Star Valley outscored Evanston 16-5 in the first, but it's gotten a lot closer in the second, 11-7 Star Valley in the second quarter. Those are your first half stats. And when we come back, we will hear from Coach Rob Watsabaugh to get you set for the boys game on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with a fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Here with Evanston Red Devil basketball head coach Rob Watsabaugh. Coach Watsabaugh, you guys got your first quadrant game and first quadrant win against Green River. What went right for you guys in that matchup?
I thought a lot of things went right for us defensively and offensively. We held Green River to, I want to say, 30% from the field the whole night and 20% from the three-point line. We had 5 charges. We rebounded the ball pretty well. And then if you look at the other side of the basketball offensively, I think we had 15 assists on 19 field goal makes. So we were sharing the basketball. We got the ball inside. Our three bigs inside had, I think, 20 points, which we need from them. And then, we shot the ball, decently well, too. So, sharing the basketball, moving it, playing good, tough defense. I thought it was a well-rounded game for us versus Green River.
You guys are taking on Star Valley tonight in Star Valley, always a difficult place to play. But Star Valley has been making some waves statewide as they have beaten some really tough Eastern teams. What are you guys expecting from Star Valley, and what makes them so interesting to prepare for?
Yeah, Star Valley is a good team. They have, a lot of height, a lot of length. They can bother you with their defense. So, just being smart, seeing the play. If they're overplaying us, we got a back door or V-cut to get open or pin down to get us into our offense. And, hopefully looking to push the ball a little bit early is they're going to try an offensive rebound with their size. So if we can get the ball and get it up the floor, we'll look to do that a little bit tonight. And then throw some different defenses at them, hopefully kind of keep them, off balance a little bit and stay in front and make them take tough twos. And they take a lot of tough twos, pull-up jumpers. So if we can contest those and rebound them, we'll be pretty happy.
That's Coach Rob Watsbaugh, head coach for Evanston boys basketball. Coach, thank you so much for the time. Of course, good luck tonight. Anything else before we wrap it up?
No, we appreciate it. Thanks for all the support. Good luck to our ladies that are about to play here in just a little bit, and go Red Devils.
A big thank you to Coach Rob Watsbaugh for joining us on the halftime show. Of course, our halftime show brought to you by Uinta Vision. And this marks the end of our halftime show brought to you by Uinta Vision. Our vision is to improve yours. When we come back, we'll have quarter number 3. Your score at the half. It's Star Valley 27, Evanston 12 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
They say the 3 most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Dad, I heard that human eyes can distinguish between 1 to 10 million different colors. Is that true?
That is true. The human eye is amazing. We use our eyes not only to work and learn, but also to simply enjoy the beauty that surrounds us. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we care about each individual's eye health needs. Whether a person is looking for computer glasses, polarized sunglasses to assist in outdoor hobbies, contact lenses, or has general eye health needs, we are here to listen to our patients' thoughts and concerns to help them enjoy their amazing eyes.
Call today to schedule an appointment. 789-3937.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains-Sire broadcast booth as we get set for quarter number 3. Right now it is 27-12 Star Valley on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Of course, Star Valley led by number 34, Cameron Erickson, who has made an impact here. 9 points for her. Evanston led by Emmy Fessler, according to our unofficial stats. Again, our stats, not official, but they do give you an idea of what is going on there. As the band is swinging here at Star Valley. This is only game number 1 of a doubleheader we got for you. It's Star Valley versus Evanston. Girls playing right now. Girls looking for their first quadrant win of the season. Evanston looking for, Star Valley looking for their second straight quadrant win after beating Jackson in their lone quadrant game so far. Speaking of Jackson, Evanston will be taking on the Bronx in Teton County on Saturday. Girls scheduled to start, I believe, at 2 o'clock, and the boys scheduled to start at 2:30. We'll be on the air at 1:30 with our pregame show. Elan Olliff, happy to be back in the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth after a bit of an absence. Big thank you to Aaron Poling and Dennis Bedwell for filling in for me. As we are down to the final 40 seconds before the start of this one. And if you're Evanston, I think you kept it tight in the second quarter, tighter as they were outscored 11-7, but it was the 16-5 first quarter that really has set the pace as Evanston finds themselves down by 15. If you're Evanston, though, they've had their chances. The ball just is not falling down the hoop. So Red Devils hoping to correct that and give themselves a chance. On the bench right now for Evanston, that looks like your starters. As they're having a seat now, they're up. It's Emmy Fessler, Emily Sawyer, Ellie Acey, Kendall Fessler, Brinkley Franco. Red Devil basketball to start it out Star Valley basketball to start it out as they inbound at the center stripe. Engelhard brings it forward towards the left side. Puts on the break. Singik takes a step too many. Called for a travel. Frankham to inbound it for the Red Devils as they take over after the travel. Kendall Fessler dribbles with the right hand. Now switches to the left. Puts on the brakes with Engelhard in tow. Flings it to sister Emmy on the right side. Holding it above her head. The freshman dribbles into the lane, goes to the right block, and tries to put up the shot. Contact made with Cameron Erickson. No foul. Red Devils on defense. Left side for 3. That's Brogue. That short rebound is rolling out of bounds. Last touch was Evanston, though, as they can't get it before it goes over the sideline. And now Brogue to inbound it for Star Valley with 7:25 to play in the third quarter. Red Devils trailing 27-12. Engelhard dribbles into the lane, kicks it back out to Coles. Erickson in the left corner, and Engelhard again, white bandage on her nose. Was the culprit to why she missed some time earlier in the season. This is her first game back since sustaining that injury. Engelhard on the left, flings it inside to Erickson, back out to Coles. Straightaway 3, too hard off the back iron from Star Valley. Rebound by Engelhard. Bounces the pass off of the foot of Sawyer, and now Star Valley will get to inbound it under the Evanston hoop on the near post. Flings it right side to Engelhard, who thought about taking a shot and bounces it off of the foot again of another Red Devil. Brogue to inbound it, and these aren't Evanston kicking passes. This is Engelhard bouncing, knowing where she can go, and then just kind of bouncing it off of the foot of Evanston. As another out-of-bounds play off of the Red Devils results in a pass out to Maddie Hale. Engelhard flicks it on the right side to Brogue. Coles inside to Hale, left side, blocked by Sawyer. Still in by Star Valley. Passes on the lane, intercepted by Kendall Fessler. Distributes back out to Frankham. Lobs it, looking for Sawyer. Stolen by Coles, and she'll finish it off under the hoop. 28-12 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Red Devils down. Long pass to AC in the left corner. Dribbles towards the ring. Back out to Kendall. Straightaway 3. Good. 29-15. Red Devils down by 16 points. Or check that, 14 points rather. Bounces it right side to Coles, who had that play inside the lane earlier. Flicks it back out towards the top to Hale. Engelhard on the left. Brogue into the paint, and then the shot from the right side, blocked off the glass and in from Star Valley, and it's 31-15. Red Devils now down by 16. AC flicks it back out to Frankham. Sawyer at the free throw line, finds Frankham at the top. Left side three from Fessler, too hard off the glass. Rebound by Emmy, who goes into the crowd to get it back, and the freshman is fouled. Kendall Fessler to inbound it for the Red Devils at the far post under the Star Valley bucket. Bailey Erickson just checked in for Star Valley. Fessler holding it. Has to get rid of it quickly. Lobs it to the post. That is Sawyer. Sawyer retreats back out towards the right side, and she's fouled. Second foul on Star Valley in the half, but the third against Cameron Erickson. Fessler lobs one back out to Sawyer on the right block, wrestles it away. Right block shot is off the glass. Rebound by Star Valley. Braves on the right side. Sheridan Coles flicks it back out towards the top. And left side three from Engelhardt is good. Fessler marches forward, kicks it over to Frankham on the left wing. Back out to AC, holding it. Big knee brace on her left knee. Goes up almost her entire leg. Pass intended for Fessler, and it's taken away by Star Valley. Engelhardt goes from one end to the other, tries the layup, and it's too hard. Ball drops down to the hardwood. It's deflected out of bounds by Evanston into the Star Valley bench. And now an inbound play coming up for Brogue. Left side three from Coles, in and out of the hoop. Rebound by the Red Devils. 4:25 to play in the third. Evanston down 34-15. Right side AC. Straightaway three from Sawyer. Short. Rebound is taken away by Engelhardt. She's fouled, and it comes against Kendall Fessler. It's her first. And we got a timeout, full timeout taken, and we'll take it as well. Red Devils down 34-15 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Evanston and Horizon High School students, start your college career now. Challenge yourself. Gain skills and confidence to help you succeed while taking credits toward the degree you want. Take Western courses for free while attending high school. Courses are paid for by Uinta BOCES number 1. What are you waiting for? For more information, call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Ten points for Kenley Engelhardt. Well, she's had some great games against Evanston. And tonight is no different, as Engelhardt has indeed been that Red Devil killer that she was last year. And she was only a sophomore then. She's a junior now, 1 year older, wiser, stronger, and she is definitely helping the Star Valley team out. And you heard Coach Kate Erickson talk about her in the pregame. She adds a lot to this team that they've been missing over the last few games. Right side, Bailey Erickson. Bad pass taken away by J.C. Bardsley. Gets it over to Franco, and now Evanston will transition into an offense. Sawyer passes out to Debenham, back out to Bardsley at the center line. Right side, Fessler goes around a screen set by Sawyer. Debenham into the left side of the key, and she's fouled. Will be an inbound play for Evanston, as that's the only third team foul on Star Valley. And it's the second one against Coles. Fessler inbound at the far post. Gets it to Bardsley in the left wing. Looking for Sawyer. Finds her, but it bounces off her hands. And she has to track it back. Bad pass taken away by Engelhardt. One end to the other. Layup off the glass and in. 12 points for the junior. Fessler goes right side, Frankham. And now with the left-hand dribble, Brinkley across the line. And foul comes against Coles as she tried to look like body Frankham out of the way a little bit. And they call that foul really quickly as Coles will come out with her third. That is the fourth team foul on Star Valley with 3:23 to play in the third. Pregame inbounds to Fessler on the far side of the time stripe. Kendall brings it forward, and now here comes Sawyer at the free throw line. Kicks it right side, Frankham, but it's out of her hands and into the Evanston bench. Turnover to Star Valley. Cambry Johnson inbounds to Engelhard to start it out for Star Valley. 3:09 and counting in the third. Red Devils trail 36-15 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Left side three from Johnson. Short. Rebound by Brogue, and she gets the putback on the layup. And the Red Devils watching this one slip away right now as they trail 38-15. Fessler right side to Bardsley. Passes it to Sawyer. Right block. Too hard. Rebound by Fessler, and she gets a quick rebound, quick shot off, but she's fouled, and she'll shoot two. Fessler, again, a 60% free throw shooter. I believe she's 1 of 4 for tonight. First one is up, nothing but net. The boys will take on Star Valley at the conclusion of this one. For the ladies, it'll be a one-day break before they take on Jackson in Jackson Hole High School at 2 o'clock on Saturday. Fessler bounces the first one off the front iron and in, and Evanston down 38-17. Brogue with a shot from about 3 out inside the paint, off the glass, rebound by Fessler. Long pass to Bardsley on the right wing, gets it back to Sawyer. Dead center three, short rebound by Kendall, and she'll wrestle around and gets the shot up and one. Basket counts from the left side, and she'll get a chance for an old school three-point play. And if you make this, it's an 18-point game with 2:24 left in the third. You're giving yourself a chance to make a little bit of a comeback. Frankham off the court as that one goes through from Fessler. 38-20. Engelhard brings it forward for Star Valley. Left side to Brown, or Johnson rather. Right hand, and now flicks it left side. Three from Brogue. Rattle it through. 41-20. Red Devils down by 21. Evanston, though, trying to build some momentum. Bardsley in the left corner. Finds Sawyer. Left block. Good. Engelhard waves the team forward. Left side to Brogue. White long sleeve Under Armour under her jersey. Kicks it back out to Engelhard. Straight away three. Too hard off the iron. Rebound by AC. Just under 2 minutes to play in the third. Ellie with the right hand dribble now switches back to the left momentarily to the right. Puts on the brakes in the right wing. Trying to bounce it back out to Sawyer. She does, and a timeout called by Coach Neal. Will take it as well. Well, Evanston trying to fight their way back into it. It's 41-22 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
Autumn Hansen inbound it, and in this third quarter, Star Valley has outscored Evanston 14-10. Much closer than what we've seen throughout this game, as it'll be Bardsley who actually takes the inbound play. Inbound to Debenham, goes back out to Bardsley. Right hand dribble goes to the block, and she's pushed from behind. That's the 7th foul on Star Valley, and the 3rd one on Cambry Johnson. Sawyer comes out, Hansen comes in, so on the floor, Ellie Acey, Kendall Fessler, Autumn Hansen, and Ryan Debenham. Bardsley to shoot 1-for-1 free throws. First one is up. Good. If you can somehow make this a 10-point game before the quarter, Still a minute 18 in the quarter. If you can make this one close, you're giving yourself a shot. Bardsley, next one up. Off the front iron, the glass, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds off of Star Valley. Cameron Erickson thought it was off of Hanson, but the referee says no, White touched it last. So Red Devils with a chance to get a bit of a swing here. Fessler inbounds to AC on the left block. Tough defense, and it's ripped away. Jump ball, possession arrow. Stays with Evanston. Emmy Fessler to inbound it at the near post. Has to find somewhere to go quickly. She's running out of time. Lobs it back up to Debenham, and she's fouled. Debenham will shoot 1 for 1. That's the 8th team foul on Star Valley. Evanston with only 1 foul. So Evanston will shoot free throws for the rest of the game. And that is the 4th on Cameron Erickson. That's a big one. Sheridan Coles comes in. Erickson comes out. Cameron Erickson, by the way, with 9 points. All of them coming in the first half as Debenham bounces the first one in and out. Rebound by Brogue. Right side, Coles brings it forward. Goes to the right to Erickson, and she's fouled. She'll shoot 2. Second foul on Evanston. And the second foul also on Hanson. Bailey Erickson, first shot. Rainbows high and just drops through the drain. Beautiful looking shot there from Erickson, who comes into tonight as a 60% free throw shooter. Next one up. Good. 43-23. A minute left in the third. Red Devils down by 20. Bardsley puts on the brakes, and that one is poked away by Johnson and into the Red Devil bench. Bardsley to inbound it. Johnson playing tough defense on her. Passes is taken away by Star Valley. Johnson left block, puts up the shot, and she's fouled from behind by Bardsley, who's not going to give up the easy play. Bardsley had the inbound play. She tried to get it to AC, but it was deflected away by the Star Valley defender. Johnson runs from Bardsley, picks it up, goes from one end to the other. Bardsley takes her second foul by not giving Johnson the free bucket, and it worked as Johnson misses the first free throw. Star Valley, a 51% free throw shooting team. And an 0 for 2 trip for Johnson. But it doesn't matter. They call Evanston a lane violation. Johnson will get another crack at it. Puts it up, and that one's through. Hanson inbounds to Emmy Fessler. So she's the only Fessler out there. It's Emmy Fessler, Autumn Hanson, J.C. Bardsley, Ellie Acey, and Ryan Debenham. Bardsley on the right. 34 seconds. Back out to Debenham at the top. Kicks it left side to Emmy Fessler. Left block shot, and that's a blocking foul. She'll shoot 2. Third foul against Bailey Erickson. As Emmy Fessler will shoot 2. First one from Emmy, up and good. Emmy 11 of 19 field free throw attempts, and she just added 2 more. So that makes her 13 of 21. And the Red Devils down by 19. 18 seconds left. Pass inside to Brogue. Her shot's too long. Rebound by Star Valley. No. 10 seconds left. Another rebound. And a foul on Evanston. Bailey Erickson was judged the shooter, and the foul comes against Bardsley, her third. First one from Erickson, short. Ten seconds remaining in the third, and Evanston has started to fight their way into this one. Still ways to go. Is that one? It looked short. Took a Star Valley roll into the net, 45-25. Bardsley with 8 seconds left. Still on the wrong side of the line. Passes at 3 seconds left to Fessler. Right side shot is short. Rebound by Star Valley, and that is the third quarter. So, one more to go, and it's 45-25. Star Valley on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com, KNY.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions, 133 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hardworking staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Fourth quarter about to get started as Star Valley will inbound it at the center line. They lead the Red Devils 45-25 as we start the third quarter. Engelhardt called for a double dribble, and the Red Devils get it back. Evanston outscored by 5 in the third quarter, and that's kind of helped them try to get the wheels rolling as Kendall goes left side to Sawyer. Kendall calling for it again, gets around Engelhardt, kicks it left side, 3 for AC, too short. Rebound by Engelhardt, but she is mobbed by 2 Red Devils. Bounce pass over to the left side. Erickson intercepted by Sawyer. Pass looking for Emmy Fessler, and it's too far out in front as Emmy can't chase it down. It's over the baseline. Turnover back to Star Valley. Inbound for Star Valley as Maddie Hale brings it forward along the right wing. Holds up a fist to signal the play for Star Valley. Fessler playing defense on her. Bounces it back out to Engelhardt and nearly loses the basketball. Kicks it left side to Bailey Erickson. Back out to Cameron Erickson. Right side Hale. Holds that one in the wing. Bailey again at the top. Cameron Erickson calling for it. Doesn't matter. A push called on Evanston. It looks like it's coming against Emmy Fessler. And it is. It's the second foul on her, 5th team foul. Inbound to Hale. Engelhardt at the top. Bounce pass in the lane. Taken away by Ellie Acey. Gets around Engelhardt. She's off and running, but puts on the brakes at the top. Acey now bounces out to Kendall on the right block. Double team. Passes out to Emmy, open left side 3, too hard. Rebound by Engelhardt, and she's fouled. 6th team foul on the Red Devils. And it is against Ryan Debenham. It's her 2nd personal foul. Engelhardt slowly marches forward for Star Valley. Bounces back out to Coles in the left wing, covered by Debenham. Evanston must be playing a zone or man-to-man rather. Outside Hale, and shot and foul. A push on Evanston. Looks like it's against Acey, and it is. It's her 2nd one and the 7th one on the Red Devils. 2 free shots coming up for Kinley Engelhardt, who's got 10 already on the day. First one is up and good. Next one from Kinley, spins in and out. Rebound, though, by Star Valley. Drives into the left part of the lane, kicks it back out to Cameron Erickson. Bailey Erickson now at the top, bounces out to Engelhard in the left wing, bounce past the left block, and doesn't matter. It's a 3-second call on Star Valley, and the Red Devils get it back. J.C. Bardsley coming in, and Kieran Simmons checking in for the first time tonight. Debenham and AC will come out with 6:03 to play in the game. Red Devils down 46-25. Fessler goes out towards Kendall at the center logo. Kicks it back to Emmy on the right. Drives in towards the elbow, puts on the brakes. Looking for Simmons, finds her in the paint, kicks it back out to Bardsley in the left wing, and she is fouled by Engelhard. Tripped her, and she'll shoot 2. That's the 10th one on Star Valley and Evanston in the double bonus for the rest of the night. First one against Engelhard. First one from Bardsley, up and good, and the Red Devils kind of hovering around that 20-point mark. And really, this game was been built by Star Valley on the 16-5 start that Star Valley had back in the first quarter. Evanston has kept up with them the other 3 quarters, but a slow start by Evanston has cost them dearly as Bardsley hits the second free throw, goes 2 for 2. Engelhard brings it over the center line. Left-handed dribble by Engelhard, crosses over, kicks it over to Brogue on the right side. Erickson, left side, lobs it in the lane, looking for Johnson, and she's pushed in the lane from behind. And that's the 3rd one against Emmy Fessler, 8th one against Evanston. 2 free throws coming up for Cambry Johnson, and she hits the first one. Next one from Johnson, up and in. 48-27, Red Devils down here with 5:28 to play in the 4th. Right side, Emmy Fessler. Kicks it back out towards Simmons. Left side, Kendall. Looking for Emily Sawyer on the left side of the key. Back out towards Kendall. Charges into the lane. Left block, puts the shot up. Taking the charge is Cameron Erickson. The shot was good, but it doesn't matter. Erickson had her feet planted, and Fessler went into her. Inbound play to Engelhard, and Evanston playing full court, nearly taken away by Emmy Fessler, but Star Valley able to get through that one. Right side, Johnson holds it with 5:02 left to play in the 4th, defended by Kendall Fessler. Johnson back out to Engelhard, picked up by Bardsley. Left side, holding is Maddie Hale. Dribbles back towards the top. Zone being played by Evanston. Right side 3 from Johnson. In and out. Rebound by Hale. Put back from the right side of the paint from about 2 out is good. Fessler marches forward. Kicks it left side to Bardsley. Back to Sawyer at the top. 4:29 to play. Fessler on the right. Long cross-court pass towards the left wing to Bardsley. Drives to the free throw line. Back out to Fessler. Right side, 4-3. That one wide left. It looks like Engelhard might have gotten a piece of it, as it is now Star Valley basketball. Bounce pass to Engelhard. Goes around the left side. Evanston definitely trying to get a little bit more aggressive on defense. Hale on the left side. Drives into the paint, puts the shot up hard off the back iron. Rebound by Hale, and she's fouled on the second chance. 9th team foul on Evanston, and the 3rd on Kendall Fessler. Check that 10th team foul. Now both teams in the double bonus for the rest of the night. That's 3 minutes and 57 seconds of game time, as Hale's first one too hard off the back. Kenley Engelhard will come out of the game. Engelhard with 13 points tonight. Great performance by her. Hale 0 for 2 as she's short. Rebound by Emmy Fessler, but it's taken away from her. Picked up by Brogue. Kicks it out towards the right side. Johnson, 4-3, got it. Check that, Bailey Erickson. And it's 53-27. Fessler goes right side. Bardsley wrestles it out of the arms of Johnson. Gets it back to Kendall. Drives to the free throw line. Long two jumper from Sawyer is good. And the Red Devils make it 53-29 Star Valley with 3:24 to play in the fourth. Left side, Johnson. Back out to Hale at the top. Floats it right to Erickson. Bailey Erickson drives to the free throw line. Jump pass out to Johnson. Goes into the elbow. Back to Brogue. She'll hold it for a minute. Holding on the left wing, Bailey Erickson, Maddie Hale. Cameron Erickson, straightaway three, too hard. Rebound by Simmons, who goes in and wrestles the ball away from the Star Valley defender. Then gets it to roll off of Star Valley over the play. Kiernan Simmons, a freshman, I believe, or sophomore, and she just went and played some big power basketball. Great job by the sophomore. Sawyer at the top, flicks it left side. Kendall to the left block, puts up the shot through the contact. It's short. Rebound by Star Valley, and she's grabbed by Bardsley. Fourth one on JC, and with 2:56, it's kind of hard. Some of the pixels on the score clock is out on the main one, but the secondary ones show 2:36 remaining in the fourth quarter. Shot by Hale, short. She went 0 for 2 earlier. Now she's 0 for 3 in the fourth quarter from the charity stripe. Fourth one on JC Bardsley. Next one is wide right. Rebound by Simmons. Kicks it over to Fessler. Long pass to Bardsley on the left. 2:28 to play in the game. Sawyer at the top as it looks like Debenham, Frankham, and AC are getting ready to check in. And a foul on the play. Evanston will shoot two. Question is who's going to be the offender? And it's the second one on Delancey Brogue. And Emmy Fessler will shoot two. Frankham, AC, and Debenham at the scores table for Evanston. We'll see how they check in as Fessler misses the first one, and it is Frankham for Sawyer, Debenham for Simmons. Cameron Erickson also checking off for Star Valley. Next one from Emmy Fessler, too hard off the back iron, rebound by Frankham, gets it back, puts on a strong move, steps into the lane and draws the foul. Comes against Anna Olenslager. As AC still at the scores table, she'll probably go in for Emmy Fessler, and that is indeed the call. So it is Ellie AC, JC Bardsley, Kendall Fessler, Ryan Debenham, and Brinkley Frankham on the court for Evanston. Autumn Hansen now at the scores table as Frankham goes 2 for 2. 53-31 Red Devils trail. Bardsley comes off and Hansen comes on. Inbound play coming up for Brogue. Quick pass. Here over one end to the other. Bailey Erickson bounce pass right side. Putting up the shot was Olsanger. And that shot short. Rebound is a jump ball. Possession arrow takes it back to Evanston. 2:08 to play in the fourth. Red Devils trailing 53-31. Debenham, long pass to Frankham, who just distributes back out to Fessler. Picked up by Sheridan Coles. Debenham at the top. AC on the left side, under 2 minutes to play in the fourth. Broken up by Johnson, picked up by Frankham. Drives to the free throw line, puts up the floater, in and out. Rebound by Johnson for Star Valley. Minute 40 to play in the game. Bounce pass from Star Valley, setting up Olsanger with the jumper from the left elbow from about 6 out. In and out, rebound off of Star Valley, and Evanston with the basketball. with 1:51 to play in the fourth. Full court pressure being put on by Star Valley as Debenham throws the pass looking for Frankham at the logo. Instead, it is taken away by Brogue for Star Valley. Bailey Erickson bounce pass to the right side to Coles, drives into the lane, kicks it out left side through long jumper from about 10 out by Olsinger, and that one is pulled in by Star Valley, and she's fouled. It's going to send Bailey Erickson to the free throw line, and the foul comes against Frankham. It's her third. 1:10 to play, and Evanston will have to have a short memory as they will be back on the road on Saturday to take on Jackson. Pregame at 1:30. Girls tip off at 2 o'clock. Boys scheduled at 3:30. Free throw from Bailey Erickson is good. 54-31 your score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Next one spins in and out. Rebound is taken away by Frankham. Tough defense from Erickson, who kicks it over to Debenham. Marches across the center line, and with a minute to play, hands off Emmy Fessler. Right side, AC. Back out to Debenham, drives towards the left side of the key and takes contact, hits the ground, picked up by Coles, one end to the other, off the glass too hard, and Hanson gets the rebound back, and she's fouled. Comes against Cambry Johnson, it's her fourth, and now Hanson will shoot 2 with 42 seconds remaining. Evanston continuing to fight to the bitter end here. As Hanson will go to the line. 2 for her, first one. Off the back iron, too hard. Hanson, up until this point, has only made 3 free throw attempts in the entire season. Well, now 4, and has not made one yet, and she is now 0 for 5 on the season as that one is in and out. Rebound goes out of bounds over the baseline off of Star Valley. Evanston will inbound it at the far post. Emmy Fessler with 41 seconds remaining. Bounce pass inside to Hanson, goes under the net, and that ball is down on the ground, and we got a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing towards Star Valley. AC with a good effort to get down on the ground and pull it in. And with 37 seconds left, Star Valley with the inbound play. 36 seconds left. Inbounds to Johnson. Bounce pass to left side, Olsinger. Back out to Bailey Erickson. 29 seconds to play. Erickson around the top. Now retreats back towards the center logo. Pushed back there by Brinkley Frankham. Almost gets caught up. Kicks it left side to Coles. Pass looking for Brogue. Off of her fingertips. Hanson tried to pull it in, but she can't. It's over the baseline. And it is an inbound play for Star Valley. 14 seconds left in the game. Star Valley will see if they get a shot off or if they're just going to dribble out the clock. 10 seconds left as the countdown begins. Pass inside the lane taken away by Debenham with 5 seconds left. Debenham with 3 seconds across the line. 1 second left. Debenham doesn't get a shot off as it was blocked by Johnson, and that's your final score. Star Valley 54, Evanston 31 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll be right back after this with our with our post-game show on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, mylocalradio.com, KNYN.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
At Uintah County School District Number 1, we have a long tradition of student excellence and success. Our vision is to provide the highest quality education for all students. We do this by providing relevant and challenging instruction. We set high expectations for our students and focus on experiences that build positive relationships, promote collaboration, and encourage maximum student effort. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Evanston Community Health Centers offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Choose Evanston Community Health Center. Call 307-789-8290.
Teach your children important money management skills that will benefit them for a lifetime with a Trona Valley Federal Credit Union youth account. Understanding the importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. These special accounts help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly, and are perfect for young people to get a good financial start. Open a youth account today at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plainside broadcast booth for our post-game show. We'll kick it off as right now the Star 4A state champion boys cross country Star Valley Braves being honored with getting their banner here tonight, as that is what you're hearing right now. But for the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meets. This game was really kind of dictated in that first quarter, for really first half, as Star Valley outscored Evanston 27-12. But in the third quarter, Evanston was outscored 18-13 and 9-6, as things definitely got tighter. But the slow start definitely cost the Red Devils. Kinley Engelhardt has another masterpiece against the Red Devils, 13 points, and they had not one, not two, but three girls with 9 points. Cameron Erickson with 9, Bailey Erickson with 9, as well as Delancey Brogue with 9 as well. For the Red Devils, they are paced tonight by Kendall Fessler with 9 of her own. So congratulations to Kendall on that one. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meet. Time for a Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And we are going to give it to Brinkley Frankum in the first half. She got a great takeaway, went from one end to the other. The defense was hot on her heels, and instead of just putting up the shot, she put on the brakes and let the defense kind of fly past her, bounced it off the glass and in with a great play. Brinkley Frankum gets your Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. Our time for our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Pepsi, that's what I like. And what are we like? Well, Kendall Fessler, 9 points as she went off in the second half. So Kendall Fessler gets our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Pepsi, that's what I like. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll get you set for the boys' game. Again, your final score, Star Valley 54, Evanston 31 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Now you can get your oil changed, have minor repairs made to your vehicle, and get it completely detailed at one location in one appointment. T-Bar Body Shop in Evanston does body work and more, a lot more. If you need to have a trailer rewired, your brakes replaced, a chip repaired in your windshield, or your windshield replaced, you can get it all done at T-Bar Body Shop. This is the manager, Jeremy Rex, inviting you to stop in for a free quote today. T-Bar Body Shop, 515 County Road. Let T-Bar fix your car.
Fresh and flavorful ingredients are what makes the best restaurants great. At El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant, each entree is prepared with only the freshest and tastiest ingredients. The menu includes everything from tacos to steak, fresh fruit waffles to omelets, and mouth-watering burgers to sandwiches. Come in and enjoy a meal today at the new El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant inside the Log Cabin on Bear River Drive.
Time for our scene set, brought to you today by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West, as we get set for the boys' game. First for Star Valley at a 500 record, 6-6 going into today's matchup. But 0-1 in the quadrant after losing to Jackson. Jackson got off to a hot start and rode that one all the way to the finish. Star Valley, though, definitely making some waves in the boys division. They were recently ranked as high as 4th in the Wild Preps Coaches and Media Poll. Star Valley with the number 6 offense in the state with 60 points per game. Evanston at 43 points per game. And on defense, Star Valley 54 points per game allowed, Evanston 51. So it's the Evanston defense versus the Star Valley offense is basically what this boils down to. Evanston 4-9, but 1-0 in the quadrant after beating Green River. That's your scene set, brought to you today by El Paso All-American Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. We will have first-year head coach Mitchell Schwab when we come back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Evanston Community Health Centers offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Choose Evanston Community Health Center. Call 307-789-8290.
Here with Star Valley boys basketball head coach Mitchell Schwab. Coach Schwab, you're taking over, of course, for the legendary Paul Kabanik. And real quick, how excited are you to lead this group of boys, as it seems like this is a really good group of seniors, especially for Star Valley basketball?
It's exciting every single day. Mostly, you know, the talent is there, their work ethic is there, but I mean, they're just an incredible group of kids. And so spending time with them and the way they treat the underclassmen, it's phenomenal. Amazing group of kids.
Coach, you guys will take on Evanston in the second quadrant game of the season for you guys. What are you guys expecting from Coach Rob Watsaba and the Red Devils tonight?
Oh, we're expecting him to try to expose any bit of our weaknesses he possibly can, and I know that he'll probably do a good job because he's a heck of a coach. I know Rob. We go back quite a ways with college ball, and as far as I'm concerned with the group of kids he has, I know that they're really young, but boy, they're good shooters. So with our guys, we've got a lot of length, that's for sure. But when it comes down to the quickness and good quick shooters, I'm sure he's gonna find a way to try to take advantage of our some of the whatever weakness we may have. I'm sure he's been doing a great job scouting us out because that's just who he is.
Final question for Star Valley basketball this year. What do you guys feel like has been your biggest strength so far?
Really, our biggest strength, I would say, has been the grit of our guys. And I say that because there's been several games we played where it's come down to where we've played teams that should, on paper, should have blown us out of the water, and especially when we went to a tournament in Idaho. But where we're down most of the game and our guys just push and find a way to come back in it and beat the team like Centennial, took Rigby, Idaho to 3 overtimes. And even the last couple of weeks, we went down big to Jackson, real big, to where most teams would probably have just rolled over and died. But our guys just fought back and brought it back to single digits in the fourth quarter. And that just is a testament to their work ethic and their grit.
Big thank you to Coach Mitchell Schwab, first-year head coach for Star Valley, for joining us on the pregame show. When we come back, we'll have Coach Rob Watsaba on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Whether you're working with a realtor or you're selling your home by owner, the title company you choose really matters. They handle all the research to make sure there aren't any bad surprises like hidden liens, unpaid taxes, forgery, easement restrictions, or access issues. At First American Title, the staff has a combined 140 years of experience and a 98% excellent customer service rating. Make the right choice. Choose to close with First American Title. 1048 Main Street, Evanston.
Here with Evanston Red Devil basketball head coach Rob Watsaba. Coach Watsaba, you guys got your first quadrant game and first quadrant win against Green River. What went right for you guys in that matchup?
I thought a lot of things went right for us defensively and offensively. We held Green River to, I want to say, 30% from the field the whole night and 20% from the three-point line. We had 5 charges. We rebounded the ball pretty well. And then if you look at the other side of the basketball offensively, I think we had 15 assists on 19 field goal makes. So we were sharing the basketball. We got the ball inside. Our 3 bigs inside had, I think, 20 points, which we need from them.
Have to cut that one short, but a big thank you to Coach Rob Watsaba for joining us. We'll have the pregame slice and the starting lineup right after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Take a bite into a sweet, delicious fruit pie complimented by the best pie crust ever made when you purchase a pie from the Pie Hole. The menu also includes sandwiches, soups, and salads for lunch or dinner. The Pie Hole, 1023 Main Street in Evanston. Love at first bite.
Sizzling bacon, delicious fried eggs, and beautiful fluffy blueberry pancakes. At the Down Home Eatery, everything is made fresh and delicious. With a newly remodeled and beautiful atmosphere, the Down Home Eatery will become your new favorite place to eat. Dine in or carry out. Call 679-2002.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
Slice, brought to you today by, of course, you have the Pie Hole in Evanston. Love at first bite. Well, for the Red Devils, it's going to be using your advantages, and that is they are fast. They are the quicker team, I believe. And if you can possibly just kind of use that speed and that energy, that'll help you out. That's your pregame slice brought to you by the Pie Hole. Love at first bite on Evanston. Jordan Mendez, Brighton Smith, Jay Hill, Clayton Cook, and Kai Barker. Your starting lineup brought to you by Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc., we're on your team. Our friends at Wild Predicts have given us a prediction, a 36% chance of success for Evanston. As Wild Predicts, of course, gives you a percentage for every Wyoming high school sporting event. Tonight, 36% chance for Evanston to come out victorious here against Star Valley. Follow them on Twitter at PredictsWyo or on Instagram at WyoPredicts. All right, now we are ready to go for this one as Evanston will get ready to take on Star Valley. Star Valley making a lot of waves statewide. And we may not have stats for this one, but we are going to have a broadcast here. Tip-off, Evanston on the right, Star Valley on the left. And away we go. Tip-off won by Star Valley, and they will march the ball forward. On the left wing for the Braves, Taft McClure, this quarterback that led the Braves to the 3A state championship earlier this year. Luke Linford now on the right side, kicks it over to Croy Jenkins. McClure on the right as Star Valley just hands it off. Star Valley again, an offense that just coughed up the ball to Evanston, and now Mendez will slowly bring it forward. Bounce pass right side to Hill. Back out to Jordan at the top, nearly picked away by Linford. Instead, Mendez flicks it left side to Smith. Drives towards the left lane, stripped away by McClure, and Star Valley now will take it the other direction. Star Valley moving left to right on MyLocalRadio.com. Stolen by Mendez. Kicks it down court to Hill. Puts on the brakes. Back out to Kai Barker. In the lane. Draws the foul, and he'll shoot two. Kai Barker. First free throw on the way. Too hard. Next one misses, and by the way, it is 2-0 Star Valley. As PJ Horsley brings it forward, bounces towards the left side. Hodges goes from the left block, up and in. And it's 4-0 Star Valley to start this one off. Hill to Mendez. Back out to Jay, bounce pass to Kai. Finds Smith, left side, three, in and out, rebound by Kai, put back, got it, and one. Kai with a chance to put Evanston only down by one. First one and only one is good, so he completes the old school three-point play. Red Devils at Star Valley. A rivalry game here in Afton. McClure kicks it over towards the left side to PJ Horsley into the left corner. Making a nice spin move is Croy Jenkins. Puts up the shot off the rim. Rebound is headed towards the baseline. Calmed down by McClure. Right side Linford. Holds that one high above his head and now flicks it over to Jenkins. McClure on the right. Drives towards the free throw line. Puts up the jumper. Too hard on. In. It bounced high and made a Star Valley bounce. And away we go. Red Devils down 6-3. Bad pass by Mendez. Picked up by Smith. Kicks it over to Hill. Right side. 4-3. Off of the front iron and tipped around. Finally pulled in by McClure. Big play there by Star Valley and a whistle. Thought it was going to be a timeout. Evanston, bad pass into the bench. And it's 8-3 Star Valley to start it out. The Devils and Kai Barker trying to get things going as he's got the only points for the Red Devils today. Right side, Jacob Hodges from the right side of the paint gets it to go. And a bad pass by Evanston goes over the right sideline, and now it will be a inbound play coming up for Brighton Smith. Don't know if we'll have stats on this one, but the Red Devils trailing 10-3 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Hill flicks it out to Barker on the left. Jay, the sophomore, who got playing time on varsity as a freshman. Left side three from Smith is good. Brighton Smith hits his first three ball of the night. Jay Hill out there for the Red Devils as well. Right side, Hodges short. Rebound by Brighton, and a foul called on Star Valley. Jordan Mendez, Drew Barker, or not Drew, Jordan, rather. Kai Barker, though, with the only points for Evanston. Double dribble called by the refs on Evanston. Red Devils down 10-6. 3 from Kai Barker, 3 from Brighton Smith. And a big three from the right side, hit by Star Valley. Mendez towards the right side, red short sleeve shirt under his jersey. Bounce pass inside to Cohen on the right elbow. Brighton in the left corner, looked like he had some room. Instead, they'll pass it out to Drew at the top. Handoff back to Mendez. Good defense here from Mendez. Back out to, from number 3, Luke Linford. Handoff to Barker. He's got nowhere to go. Tough defense from PJ Horsley. Back out to Brighton Smith. 2:47 to play in the first. Red Devils down by 7. 13-6 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Smith on the right wing. Now finds Cook at the top. Back out to Mendez. Evanston being very patient. Goes inside to Cohen to the free throw line. Cohen tries to get around the defender and puts up the shot. It is well off target. Jacob Hodges plays some tough defense. Marched forward by Luke Linford. Hodges from the paint. That one short. Rebound by Star Valley. Croy Jenkins isn't going to go. And he draws the foul, though, as Kai Barker will check back in for Evanston. Inbound play coming up for PJ Horsley. And a pass to number 20, the sophomore, Tayson Johnson, who just checked in. He's 6'5" as a sophomore. Taken away by Evanston. Right side, Drew Barker. Dribbles into the right side free throw line extended. Jumper too hard. Rebound by Kai. Gets it back. Gets it back to Drew Barker. Tries for a pass. Instead, it's short. Pulled in by Johnson. And now here comes Star Valley. Horsley. Left side, putting up the three was Lancaster. Rebound, now Horsley. Straightaway three, got it. Red Devils down by 10. Barker brings it forward over the line. Back out to Brighton. Left side three. Off the mark. Off of Johnson and out of bounds. Red Devils will get an inbound play at the far post under the Star Valley bucket. Caleb Welling will come in for Brighton Smith. So it's Caleb Welling, Kai Barker, Drew Barker, Cohen Morrow, and Jordan Mendez. Mendez to inbound it. Goes to Drew Barker to the free throw line. Bounce pass to Cohen. Puts up the shot from about 3 out, but it's short. Pulled in by Star Valley. Here come the Braves. Lancaster to the left side of the paint. Handoff to Linford and finds Johnson in the paint. Puts up the easy layup, and it's 18-6 Star Valley. Barker with the left hand. Broken up by Linford. Taken away. Linford puts on the brakes. Bounce pass looking for McClure, but it's deflected over the baseline by Kai Barker. Welling comes out. Smith comes back in. And now they'll inbound to McClure. Kicks it left side to Neild. And a travel called by one and a push called by another. We'll see who it goes against. And they're going to go with the push on Evanston. It comes against Brighton Smith. The first foul on Evanston with 43.3 seconds left in the first. Red Devils down by 12. Inbound to Neild. Right side three from Linford. Too hard. Rebound out of the air by Neild again. Back out to Linford. Covered by Smith. 30 seconds to play. Pass inside to Johnson. The sophomore goes around the Red Devil defense, but that one is blocked by Evanston. Johnson, though, steps on the baseline trying to get it back. Wild play going on right now from Star Valley as they were trying to really corral that one in there to give themselves another chance. Instead, it'll be an inbound play by Evanston. Barker, long pass to Cohen Morrow. Great idea. Looking for Drew Barker, who slid, lost his feet, and he's slow to get up. Taken away by Star Valley, but an interception from Mendez. Finds Drew Barker, puts on the brakes. Left side, three from Smith, off the mark. Rebound by Linford. And immediately Coach Schwab from Star Valley tells his team to calm down as the three-quarter shot from Linford is short, and it is 18-6 after a hectic first quarter on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Red Devil pride runs deep with the team at Callis Automotive. Today's students are tomorrow's leaders. You'll always find quality products at fair prices at Callis Automotive. We're proud to serve our customers, our community, and our Evanston Red Devils. Stop in today. Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Brian Smith gets a pretty pass from Clayton Cook, and the Red Devils strike first here in the second quarter. 18-8 the score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, and a bad pass by Star Valley goes over the baseline, and Evanston's going to take it back. A trio of Braves coming in for Coach Mitchell, including Jacob Hodges, PJ Horsley, and Croy Jenkins. Star Valley won a very exciting state championship football game this last November to take the 3A state title, beating two-time reigning state champions Cody. So they are definitely riding high here in Afton. And as you saw earlier, they just got their banner for the cross-country state championship. They won at the 4A boys level earlier this fall. Back to live action, 7 minutes and 11 seconds and counting left in the first half, as Cook goes at the top, bounce passes back out to Hill. Jay with the left-hand dribble goes into the elbow. Now retreats back out to the wing, looking for Mendez, and that is past his reach. Picked up by Lancaster with the dunk. Mendez bringing it forward, and Evanston's got to try to calm it down as Tayson Johnson fouls Kai Barker on the pass. That's the fourth one against Star Valley, first personal against Johnson. Smith inbounds to Kai on the right wing, back out to Brighton, 6:38. Hill on the left side. Long pass to Brighton. And that one a little high as Brighton had to leap to try to bring that one in, and it goes over his head and into the band section. Cooper Lancaster brings it forward for Star Valley, gets it to Jenkins. Bad pass intercepted in the lane by Mendez. The sophomore from one end to the other. Puts up the layup off the glass. Rebound by Kai Barker, and he's fouled. He'll shoot two. Red Devils down 20-8. And Kai, who has hit some free throws already in the game, will go back to the line. Parker puts this one up, and off the back iron, no good. Kai Barker, 48% free throw shooter this season so far, as he gets that one to go. 20-9 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Pass right side to Croy Jenkins. Quick pass back out to PJ Horsley. Bounces it back into Hedges, the sophomore. A lot of youth on this Star Valley team, much like the Evanston team, as Hedges goes back out to Horsley. Hodges over the defense, puts up the layup, up and in. The Devils down 22-9 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Kai through the triple team, passes back out to Jay Hill, bounces it around the defense to Mendez, back to Hill, drives in, kicks it back out to Smith, drives into the elbow, puts up the jumper, and that one's short, rebounded on the run by Croy Jenkins on the bounce, puts on the brakes, flicks it back out to Hodges, jumper from the free throw line. Looked short but ended up being long, and over the baseline, last touch, Star Valley. 5 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the first half. Invite you to stick around for our halftime show, brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision. Taft McClure to go to the scorer's table, and he will indeed check in for Croy Jenkins. Hill comes out, Barker comes in, that's Drew Barker. He'll join Jordan Mendez, Clayton Cook, Cohen Morrow, who came in for Kai Barker, and of course Brighton Smith. Right-hand dribble, gets it back out to Mendez, back into the left part of the lane. Drew, long pass over to Brighton. Back out to Drew again. And now Brighton Smith quickly to Drew. Top of the circle three, short. Rebound is brought in by P.J. Horsley. Right side, Hedges. Jumper from the left elbow, good. It's fallen for Star Valley tonight. Mendez across the center line with a nice spin move. Flicks it back out to Smith, who returns it to Mendez. Two-hand pass back to Brighton, and he steps on the left sideline. Turnover to Star Valley. 4:26 to play as Tayson Johnson comes out and Ridge Neild comes back in for the Braves. Hedges inbounds quickly to Horsley. Then he'll go right back to Hedges, right back to Horsley. Hodges now. Back to Neild in the paint, flicks it back out. Left side three, Horsley off of the back iron. Rebound by Hedges. Horsley for Star Valley, flicks it inside to Hodges. Right side McClure with the layup off the glass and in. Mendez slowly marching forward with under 4 to play in the first half. Red Devils down 26-9. Pass to Cohen, nice jump, one-touch pass back to Drew Barker. Mendez into the left part of the lane. Barker bounce pass out to Morrow under the hoop, tries to go with the reverse layup, and he's fouled for 2. So Cohen to shoot 2 as Morrow, 4 of 22 from the charity stripe this season. Morrow's defensive prowess is why he is one of those top players, as Morrow's off the front iron, the glass, and down. Jay Hill checks in for Drew Barker. So it is Clayton Cook, Brighton Smith, Jay Hill, Jordan Mendez, and Cohen Morrow shooting free throws as Jacob Hodges comes off for Star Valley. Morrow shooting his second one. He's 0 for 1 so far, and that one well short. Rebound is loose, and it is finally brought in by Neild, but Cook definitely getting in on the play there. Kicks it over towards the right side to Horsley at the free throw line. Tough defense from Cohen Morrow. Out towards Linford, and the fadeaway is off of the back iron. Rebound by Cook. Kicks it over to Smith. Drives into the lane. Puts up the shot. Draws the foul. That is the 7th foul on Star Valley, and that puts Evanston in the bonus for the rest of the half. First foul against P.J. Horsley. First one from Smith is nothing but net. Brighton, who leads the team with 15 points, is also a 69% free throw shooter. Of the active starters, that is number 1, as Caleb Welling leads off of the bench with a 71% free throw shooting percentage, as Smith goes 2 for 2. 26-11. Red Devils need to calm some things down with 3:14 and counting to play in the first half. Hedges bounces it out to Neild on the right side. Neild goes into the right elbow, retreats back out, and the ball's loose, picked up by Jay Hill. He got down and dirty for it. Gets it over to Smith. Long pass, right side to Morrow, drives into the lane, and he is fouled big time by Neild. Check that. By Jenkins. And he might have taken a shoulder or something like that to the belly as he is doubled over in pain. But it will be Morrow to shoot the free throws. 8th team foul on Star Valley, and Croy Jenkins will come off. Nope. We're going to go. Yep, Croy Jenkins will come off in favor of Tayson Johnson. Also coming on is Cooper Lancaster. Really impressed with that dive by Jay Hill, getting down at the bottom of the dog pile to get that fumble as Cohen misses the free throw, a touch too hard. And Evanston will be in the bonus for the rest of the half, as that's the 8th foul on Star Valley. Next one from Cohen. Too hard. In and out. Rebound by Johnson. Flicks it out to Linford. Holding it there is Cooper Lancaster. In the left wing. Guarded by Cohen Morrow. Goes away from a screen set up by Linford. Fadeaway jumper from the left elbow. From about 12 out. Rattles through. Hill in between the circles. Flicks it over to Morrow. Launches over back to Hill on the right side. Lobs it back to Smith at the top. And now Kai in the left wing. Locked out. Star Valley is keeping Evanston from outside. So Smith dribbles to the left, puts up the shot for three. Thought there was contact there, but it's short. And over the baseline. Turnover back to Star Valley. Mendez comes in for Brighton Smith. Nealed with inbound play to Linford, and now Smith on the bench. So you've got Cook, Morrow, Hill, Barker, and Mendez out there for the Red Devils. Less than 2 to play in the first. Johnson loses the basketball, picked up by Cohen Morrow. The All-State linebacker for Evanston brings it forward. Now goes to Mendez, who will definitely be a star on the soccer team this coming spring. But he has been great on the hardwood for Evanston in the point guard position as Morrow tried to get the pass and corral it in and set up for a layup, trying to draw a foul, but he loses it off of his hands over the baseline. Turnover back to Star Valley. Hodges. Bounce pass to Johnson on the left side, the 6'5 sophomore, and a personal foul on Hodges, taking the charge. And who else but Cohen Morrow? He's done that time and time again, and a big play there by Cohen Morrow. Red Devils still down, though, by 17. Hill brings the ball forward for Evanston. Flicks it right side to Mendez. Back out to Kai at the top. Left side, Morrow. Finds Mendez at the left block. Bounces it back out to Cohen. Drives into the lane, puts the shot up, and returning the favor, Luke Linford gets there, plants his feet, and draws the offensive foul against Cohen Morrow. It's his first. 1:06 to play and counting in the first. Going from one end to the other, that was Lancaster. His layup spins in and out. Rebound by Kai. Bounces it back out to Cohen. Back out to Kai. Puts up the shot over the defender and off the glass and in. That's your lead candidate for your Dr. McKay Franco Precision play of the game right there. Cohen making the extra pass, setting up Kai to just go in there. Linford at the top, hands off to Lancaster. 35 seconds and counting to play in the half. Back out towards Nealed. Finds Jenkins. And right now the ball moving around well for Star Valley. Linford at the top, guarded by Morrow. Bounce pass right side. Hodges, he's got to put up a shot over two defenders, and it's not going to go. It goes out of bounds. Last touch before it goes over the baseline on Star Valley and Evanston with 17 seconds left in the half. Will get a chance to bring this thing down even further. They're currently trailing by 15. As Hill brings it forward, 9 seconds, bounces it back out to Cook. Bounce pass out to Mendez. His shot is long from the right block. Rebound by Star Valley. Three-quarter court shot rattles through. Cooper Lancaster. My goodness. From 3/4 or a quarter court shot, really, standing around the 10-foot line of the volleyball court, lets fires and rattles through to set this Star Valley crowd off. It's 31-13 going into the half on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
They say the three most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston. With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions, 133 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Dad, I heard that human eyes can distinguish between 1 to 10 million different colors. Is that true?
That is true. The human eye is amazing. We use our eyes not only to work and learn, but also to simply enjoy the beauty that surrounds us. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we care about each individual's eye health needs. Whether a person is looking for computer glasses, polarized sunglasses to assist in outdoor hobbies, contact lenses, or has general eye health needs, we are here to listen to our patients' thoughts and concerns to help them enjoy their amazing eyes.
Call today to schedule an appointment. 789-3937.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. And your score at the half, 31-13. Star Valley on top of Evanston as we bring you into our Uinta Eye and Vision halftime show. Weren't able to get stats for the first half, but we can tell you right now that it has been a great shooting clinic for Star Valley as they have gotten everything going for them. The three ball's falling, the dunk is working, but Evanston is making the extra pass and just having some shots when it doesn't go inside, they're just not falling for Evanston, and that's something I'm sure that Coach Watsabaugh will definitely pay attention to. We're going to step aside when we come back. We'll have our Get to Know Your Red Devil segment presented by Ellingford Brothers. We get to catch up with Brighton Smith on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Here with Evanston senior Brighton Smith. Brighton, you guys are doing well on the basketball team, still looking for that first win. But talk to me about how excited you guys are to get back out on the floor after a long off season.
Pretty excited. We're really young, but we play together. The atmosphere is pretty well, and we have a good time. We go out there and we fight.
This is Get to Know Your Red Devils presented by Ellingford Brothers in Brighton. It's pretty simple. I got 10 kind of random getting to know you type questions, and your job is just pick 4 numbers between 1 and 10, and those will be your questions. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, so what's that first one going to be?
3.
3. Besides basketball, if you were to qualify for the Olympics, what sport do you think you would be in?
Definitely track. High jump was something I did middle school years, and I was decent at it.
I could see that. You've definitely got some hops that we've seen on the basketball course. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so what's that next one going to be?
Let's go with 8.
8. What is kind of a fun, lesser-known fact about Brighton Smith? What's something that a lot of people don't know about you that's kind of a fun fact?
Probably say I like to travel. Another weird one is golf. Golf's one of my most favorite sports outside of basketball. With free time and anything, they're usually during the summer I'm golfing maybe around 10, 15 times.
What's your best score you've gotten?
I don't know if I should share that one.
All right. Do you prefer the front 9 or the back 9 at Purple Sage?
Definitely the front 9. It's a lot better.
Why is that?
It's just easier. I've always struggled on the back 9.
All right. What's that third question going to be?
Let's go with 2.
2. All right. So it's kind of a two-pronger. What is your favorite food and what is your favorite restaurant in Evanston?
Favorite food's probably steak, hands down. And then favorite restaurant, I have to go with probably El Paso. Their food's really good. They know how to cook it well. They season their stuff right, and their service is pretty good.
What's your go-to dish at El Paso?
I'd have to say probably the chicken Alfredo, hands down best in E-Town.
That sounds absolutely delicious. We got one more question for you. So one more number between 1 and 10. What's it going to be?
6.
6. All right. What is the pump-up song that's going through your headphones or your AirPods or whatever you're using to get you ready for the game?
Definitely, probably Heartless by Kanye West. That's definitely my go-to every game.
Just a good beat, or what do you like that one?
Yeah, it's got a good rhythm to it. Kind of gets you going, gets you ready for your game, wakes you up.
All right, this has been Get to Know Your Red Devils, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers, here with Evanston Senior on the basketball team, Brighton Smith. Brighton, thank you so much for the time. Anything else before we wrap this one up?
Hope we have a good year. We're going to go out there and fight. Hopefully we'll give you guys a show. And that's about it. Thank you.
A big thank you to Brighton Smith, as this place is loud. About 3 minutes left in the half, but a big thank you to Brighton Smith for joining us on Get to Know Your Red Devils, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. It's a great time to order your cement troughs and critter ladders for the spring. Call the professionals at Ellingford Brothers today, 307-79-1515. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have more on our first Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com. It is the Uinta Iron Vision halftime show on K9.
When you're hungry for a fresh, juicy burger, a thick, mouth-watering steak, prime rib, a delicious fresh wrap, an amazing salad bar with soup, veggies, and fruit, or breakfast with all the trimmings, you'll find it all at the Legal Tender Restaurant. Just thinking about it makes your mouth water. The menu at the Legal Tender is filled with delicious options. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, come and enjoy a wonderful meal today at the Legal Tender Restaurant inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn on Harrison Drive in Evanston.
Evanston and Horizon High School students, start your college career now. Challenge yourself. Gain skills and confidence to help you succeed while taking credits toward the degree you want. Take Western courses for free while attending high school. Courses are paid for by Uinta BOCES No. 1. What are you waiting for? For more information, call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth, as the score at the half is 31-13 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. If you're just joining us, the girls unfortunately dropped the game to the girls' game earlier, but it was a good performance by Kendall Fessler, 9 points. But man, when you had Kenley Englehart go out and get you 13 points and 3 other players get you 9 points, it's really, really tough to beat. And that ends our Uinta Iron Vision halftime show, brought to you by Uinta Iron Vision. Our vision is to improve yours. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have the third quarter. Again, the score at the half, Star Valley 31, Evanston 13 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hard-working staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Dad, did you know that 80% of my learning comes through vision?
That's right. Poor vision can affect learning, attention span, reading, and confidence. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we know that annual eye exams are a critical part of your overall health and well-being.
Call to schedule an appointment, 789-3937.
Third quarter action getting started here in the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth, as Evanston trails 31-13 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Elan, Olliff coming to you live from the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth here in Star Valley High School in Afton, Wyoming. As we approach the 30 past 8 hour, so the bottom of the 8 o'clock hour, it is an inbound play for Star Valley, and we're underway. PJ Horsley with the basketball in the left hand, quickly transitions to the right. Driving in is Neal, kicks it back out to Linford, top circle three, too hard, rebound by Mendez. Kicks it over to Smith, bounces back out to Hill, to Mendez, thought about taking a three at the top, instead drives into the lane, left side of the key, in and out. Rebound by Star Valley. Horsley kicks it over to McClure on the right side. Linford at the free throw line. Jumper off the back iron too hard. Rebound on the bounce by Kai. And a push called on Evanston on the rebound. 31-13, Star Valley on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 7:22 remaining in the third. Lob pass into the lane. Left side by Croy Jenkins. Just rattles on through, and Star Valley strikes first in the second half. Kai gets the rebound after a shot by Cook, and he's blocked out of bounds. And Evanston will get an inbound play at the near post under the Star Valley bucket. Check that far post. Mendez, the sophomore, bounces it back out to fellow sophomore Cook. Puts on the brakes. Tries the off-balance shot from the right block, and that one rainbows over the net. Rebound by Star Valley. Horsley behind the back dribble. Flicks it back out to Linford in the right wing. Spin move into the paint. Locked out by Jay Hill. Back out to Horsley. Dribbles along the baseline. Intercepted by Brighton Smith. Lobs one out in front to Jay Hill. Off the layup, the glass and in. And Jay Hill makes good on the beautiful transition bucket on the fast break. 33-15 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Linford covered by Hill. Bounce pass to the left side to Hodges. Right side three. Horsley. Good. Inbound play for the Red Devils as Mendez slowly brings this one forward. We're going to calm down with the energy here, as Evanston is probably going to be very thoughtful about the shot they try to take. Down 36-15. Left side three. Mendez in and out and in. Mendez rattles that one in. It spun around, looked like it was about to just fall out of the hoop, but it drops through the twine. Red Devils trail 36-18. Horsley back to McClure at the center. Drives towards the left side of the key, and a 3-second violation called on Star Valley. Red Devil basketball. Inbound at the near post for Clayton Cook. Mendez back to Hill on the left side. Retreats back towards the wing. Quickly over to Mendez. Lobs it back out to Cook. Looks like he's got a red band on the right knee as Hill gets called for a travel, and turnover back to Star Valley at the far post under their own bucket. Evanston going into a full court zone right now as they bounce it back out to Horsley. Flicks it left side to Linford. Hodges into the left side of the key, tries to go around Kai Barker, and he does so. And it's and one. Comes against Clayton Cook, actually, is the offender. And that's the second foul on Cook. He'll come out. Cohen Morrow comes in as Hodges will try to complete the old school three-point play. 5:13 to play in the third. Hodges toes the line with the right foot and lets it fly. In, out, and spins in. Drew Barker to inbound it for the Red Devils. Bounces to Cohen on the right side. Three Braves on defense. Bad pass intercepted, and another bad pass by the Braves, as it looked like Hodges was trying to feed it forward for one of his teammates on a fast break, but the ball got way in front of him, and Cohen Morrow actually was closest to the ball. Nobody touched it. It's over the baseline. Inbound pay to Smith. Bounce pass to Kai, and one. Kai from the left side of the paint puts the shot up. It falls through, and he'll get a chance to complete his own old school three-point play. Red Devils down by 19. Barker puts this one up off the back iron too hard. Pulled in by Croy Jenkins. Horsley brings this one forward, a between the leg dribble. Now on the left side, Jenkins lobs it over to McClure. Fadeaway jumper from just outside the paint on the left side, falled through, and Taft McClure gets some points there. 41-20 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Red Devils down as Drew Barker is fouled on the left side elbow. And the foul will come against Luke Linford, his second one, second team foul. Smith inbounds to Cohen. From underneath the hoop, can't get it to go, it's short. Rebound by Hodges, and now there goes Linford. No look pass over to Jenkins on the right side of the paint and gets it to go. Red Devils down 43-20. As Smith drives into the lane, drives the layup, and he draws the foul. Bryton Smith will get a chance to shoot two as he was held. Third one against it says number 5. That's Taft McClure. I was looking at the wrong one. They have 2 5s on the roster. But it's the third one against McClure as Smith misses the first one. Evanston with 2 coming in. Kai Barker will be joined by Clayton Cook, Bryton Smith, Drew Barker, and Jay Hill. Smith hits the second free throw, and it's 43-21. Red Devils trailing with 4:12 to play in the third. Behind the back dribble by Lancaster. Puts on the brakes now, flicks it back out towards Jenkins. Right side, Hodges holds the ball high above his head. Bounces it over to Neal. Right side three, good. And the Star Valley crowd loves it. Smith now drives into the lane, puts up the shot over the defender. Too hard, rebound. Flings it back out there, and that one is on the rebound. They were trying to hit Croy Jenkins in transition. Check that, Ridge kneeled in transition, but the pass once again gets way out in front of him and goes over the baseline. Evanston with an inbound play with 3:35 and counting left in the third. Left side, Hill lobs it up high to Smith. Right side, beautiful no-look pass to Barker. Left side corner three from Jay. That one is in and out. Rebound by Clayton Cook, off the glass and in. Timeout. Rob Watsabon will take it as well. 46-23, Star Valley on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Kazine's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Make your living and sleeping space a wonderful place to be. With brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more, visit Kazine's Furniture at 941 Front Street in Evanston.
Good look at our Kazine's Ace in Furniture fan cam. Of course, Evanston, 2 hours almost exactly from Afton as you go past Cokeville through the pass. And good turnout for Evanston fans here in Star Valley. And a big thank you to Kazine's Ace and Furniture for sponsoring our fan cam. 3:18 left in the third. Evanston trails 46-23 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Lancaster brings it forward for Star Valley. Bounce pass right side to Johnson. Kicks it back out to Lancaster. Off the glass and in. Barker brings it forward for the Red Devils. Under 3 to play in the third. That's Drew Barker, by the way. Left side, Smith in between the circles. Back out to Drew. Bounce pass back out to Bryton, who does a good job getting it back. Feeds it to Drew. Open Jay Hill, right corner three. That one is just too far. Rebounded by Star Valley, and another pass that way out in front of the fast break player. And coaching staff from Star Valley say calm down, as that's the third time that's happened this game. bringing it forward. Drew Barker with the right hand. Bounces back out to Smith. Hill in the left side. Bounces it back out to Barker and the Red Devils. This team trying to get something going here as they find Kai, and he's fouled, pushed. He'll shoot 2. Evanston as a team averages 43 points per game, almost 44 points per game, and give up almost 52 points per game in the short season. Best offensive performance came against Mountain View when they put up 63 points in the win. Second best against South when they put up 61 points in a win. Best defensive performance, 35 points against Lyman and 37 against Green River for Evanston as Kai Barker gets ready to shoot 2. Actually, he goes 2 for 2 rather, as we missed the first one. Star Valley, in contrast, their best offensive performance was against Burley, Idaho, 75 points. Rigby, Idaho, 73 points, put up 69 against Cheyenne South. Best defensive performance, 39 against Lander Valley and 39 against South. Kneeled on the left side. Pass is taken away by Mendez. Nobody out in front of him. Mendez goes for the shot, but he's blocked from behind by Jenkins, and then Barker goes for it again, and this time he is fouled. Jenkins hacked him that time, and Barker will shoot 2. First shot is good from Barker. So it wasn't Jenkins who blocked Barker. It was Lancaster who gets the foul. It's his second foul. As Kai goes 2 for 2, he's now 4 for 4 in his last 2 trips. 1:53 to play in the third quarter. Red Devils down 48-27, trying to capture some momentum here. Left side, Linford. Back out to Johnson in the corner. Star Valley facing the zone from Evanston. Right corner, here comes Jenkins. Pass is bopped up, almost intercepted by Kai. Johnson gets it back, and Tayson Johnson, the 6'5" sophomore, goes up and puts it into the net. Kicks it left side to Drew Barker. Puts on the brakes, lobs one to Clayton Cook in the lane. Yes, sir! And Clayton Cook with a good-looking shot there. Linford, bounce pass back out to Johnson on the left side. Back to Linford again. Neal flicks it over to Jenkins. And they're just going to move the ball around in the perimeter. Evanston doing a good job. Pass to Johnson just outside the paint. Kicks it back out to Neal for the 3 off the back iron. Rebound by Linford, and Star Valley with 40 seconds gets a 3 ball from Lancaster. That one is short. Rebound on the bounce by Mendez. He goes to the ground, gets it back. Cook is able to corral the loose ball. Kai with 28 seconds left. Mendez, 26 seconds left. 3, got it. Could the 3 ball be heating up for Evanston late in the game? But the question is it going to come up just short if that is the case? Long way to go. 11 seconds left in the third. Linford on the right side, puts on the brakes, gets called for a travel with 5 seconds left. And Evanston will get an inbound play on the left sideline with 5 seconds left. We'll see what they decide to do with it. Barker inbounds to Mendez. 4 seconds left. 3 seconds left. Mendez across the line. Temporarily loses handle. Right side. 3 from Jay Hill. Off in time, but it's off of the back iron. And that's your third quarter. It is 50-32. Star Valley going into the fourth on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
It's a great time to check out the digital banking options at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union and skip the trip. Members who enroll in digital banking can make deposits remotely, check bank balances, transfer money between accounts, make loan payments, and use automatic bill pay options. You can even connect Quicken or QuickBooks to your Trona Valley digital banking accounts. Learn how digital banking with Trona Valley Federal Credit Union can make your life simpler. Stop in today. Member NCUA.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with a fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Fourth quarter action just getting started. Evanston trailing 50-32 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. But the Red Devils with the basketball, and if they can somehow bring this thing to 10, that would be big. Smith at the center, kicks it back out to Mendez. Left side three, got it! Red Devils down 50-35. A 15-point lead for Star Valley. Right side, Johnson. Back out towards the top, Horsley kicks it left side again to Hedges. Horsley and Star Valley definitely going to take their time getting a shot off. They're going to be very selective here as they're knowing Evanston's starting to build some momentum. Fadeaway jumper from the elbow on the left side from Horsley falls through. And now Evanston gets back in their offense. It's Jordan Mendez, Brighton Smith, Clayton Cook, Kai Barker, and Jay Hill. Bad pass in the lane taken away by Star Valley as Hedges bounces it back out to Hodges, left side of the key, and he's fouled. He'll shoot two. Third team foul on Evanston. The personal foul looks like it's coming against Jay Hill. Check that, 14, Clayton Cook. And that is the third against Clayton. No movement on the bench yet. Hodges splashes that one through, and the Red Devils have a little bit more of a hill to climb as Taft McClure gets ready to check in after that first free throw. 6:40 left in the game as Tayson Johnson, the 6'5" sophomore, checks off the court. 53-35 as Hodges now makes it 54-35. Hill across the center line with the left hand. Versus back out. Bounce pass to Kai on the right. At the block. Puts the shot up. Blocked by Hodges. From the right side of the paint. And now here comes the alley-oop, looking for the razzie-dazzie play from Croy Jenkins, but he can't corral it in. Star Valley able to get it back in there. Left side to Hedges, and he puts up the shot from the left side of the block, and it's in and good. Nice looking layup there from Hedges. Mendez kicks it out to Hill in the left corner. Drives into the paint, puts up the layup off balance, off the glass too hard. Rebound by McClure. 5:48 and counting left in the game. Horsley puts up the floater from just in front of the free throw line, and it splashes through. And the Red Devils on the back foot a little bit. Mendez with the right hand dribble bounces it back out to Hill. Kai at the top, left side Mendez. 5:24 to play. Finds Brighton Smith. We'll be back at this court in the first weekend of March as Star Valley will host the regional tournament as Cook puts up the shot and it's through on the right side. And Clayton Cook making a play for player of the game. Timeout called by Coach Rob Watsabon. We'll take it as well. Red Devils down 58-37 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
5:15 left in the game. Evanston has been outscored by Star Valley in this fourth quarter 8-5. It's been really close quarters ever since that explosive first half for Star Valley as Evanston kind of settled down, but it might be too little too late. 58-37 your score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Star Valley in charge right now as Taft McClure, the quarterback that led Star Valley to that thrilling 3A state football championship, inbounds the ball for the Braves. Horsley kicks it over to Hedges, back to Star Valley, taken away by Jay Hill. Evanston with numbers. Great pass to Brighton Smith. Puts up the layup. It looked short. It spun in, but it dropped in. Brighton Smith with 2. Right side, Hodges. Bad pass taken away by Hill, and keeping it in bounds was Smith as Hill launched it forward. It was just far out in front of him, like what we've seen from Star Valley, and it just goes over the baseline, taken in by Evanston. Horsley on the right side gets it over to Hodges. Hedges at the top, quick pass left side, McClure 4-3, in. 61-39. Smith on the left wing, drives to the free throw line, kicks it back out to Kai. Jumper falls through from the elbow. And it 4:16 to play in the game. Red Devils down 61-41. Evanston will be back in action against number 4 Jackson as Star Valley gets another one. On Saturday, girls will play before the boys, and the girls will play at 2 o'clock. Boys scheduled start time at 3:30. We'll be on the air with our pregame show at 1:30. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch, Star Valley. Inbound by Evanston to Mendez. Back over to Smith. Back out to Kai to the left part of the paint. Puts the shot up, rings in and out. Rebound by Cohen, and he draws the foul. He's going to shoot 2. Cohen will try to shoot 2 here. Red Devils down 63-41. First one from Morrow. Good. Morrow on the season for free throw shooting. 4 of 22 as he just misses that one. It goes off the front, falls off to the right side. Rebound by Horsley. Kicks it over to Jenkins. Horsley at the top. Flicks it to Hedges. Quickly back to McClure. The quarterback back to Hedges. And now Jenkins holds it in the left corner. Didn't find what he likes, so they'll just distribute it back out. 3:17 to play, and we'll see what Star Valley does here. They're going to definitely take their time. Not really worried about getting a shot off. Kicks it back over towards the left side to Hedges. Straightaway 3 from McClure. Bounces high, and it bounces for Star Valley inside. Timeout, Red Devils. 3 minutes left on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
For
Freeway Tire offers a nationwide service protection plan that covers service parts and labor on select systems, keeping your vehicle on the road. Plus, it includes coverage for towing, lockout service, flat tire changing, fuel, oil, and water delivery service, and jump starts. Knowing that your vehicle is covered at over 50,000 dealer locations nationwide provides that peace of mind wherever you are. Get the details. Visit Freeway Tire and ask about the service protection plan. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
3 minutes left in the fourth quarter as Evanston trails 66-42. And we'll see what the Red Devils decide to do. On the bench right now as coach took a full timeout. So sitting on the bench is his starters, or the current lineup rather. Caleb Welling, Cohen Morrow, Brighton Smith, Jay Hill, and Kai Barker. Looks like Mendez and Cook are taking well-deserved breaks right now. For Star Valley, they've got some people we haven't seen before. Tristan Hilton in the game. So too is Tayson Johnson. We've seen him, of course. Simon Gaskell. Hedges still in the game, and Cooper Lancaster. Hill brings it forward for Evanston, bounces it back over to Cohen on the right. Hand off to Welling. Right-hand dribble as Dylan Lichty goes to the scorer's table, and he'll get ready to go in. Welling taking his time, flicks it over to Smith on the left. Lobs it up high for Kai. Left block, look to try to pass it out, but it's intercepted by Lancaster. One end to the other. Euro steps around the defender, and he's fouled, and he'll shoot two. The second one on Cohen. Riker Pace also at the scorer's table for the Red Devils. Shot is up and good from Lancaster. Pace comes in for Barker, and it'll be Lichty in for Smith. So Welling, Morrow, Lichty, Pace, and Hill. Shot no good. Rebound by Pace. As Hill brings it forward, kicks to the left side looking for Welling, but it's a rocket off of his hand and over the right sideline. Turnover back to Star Valley with 2:19 to play, and we'll see how long Star Valley takes to get this one going. Tristan Hilton brings it forward for the Braves. Left-hand dribble. Hands it off to Johnson. He hands it off to Lancaster as they're circling at the top of the arc. Bounces it back out to Hilton, and we are just under 2 minutes. Left side three from Lancaster. That one in and out of the rim. Rebound by Cohen, and right at the 2-minute mark, Evanston seems to get it back. Left side, Lichty. In between the circles is Hill. Flicks it right side to Welling. The senior back out to Pace. Left side three, Jay Hill. Yep! Jay Hill with a good-looking three there. As now here comes Star Valley. 67-45 lead for them. Lancaster goes Johnson. Flicks it over to Hedges. Hilton, bounce pass looking for Johnson, but nobody home at the baseline. It's over, and the Red Devils take it over. This is the 5th best offensive performance for Star Valley of the season as it sits right now. Beforehand, that distinction was held in their January 21st game against March Valley with 65 points. They've equaled their production against Natrona back on December 16th. Foul called on Star Valley, and Evanston will get Cohen Morrow to shoot two with 65 seconds left in this one. Morrow in and out. Rebound by Star Valley. Evanston has not played horribly either, though. Star Valley has just gotten some things to go their way, as Evanston is actually 1 point away from equaling their performance against Green River when they beat Green River 46-37 just a week ago. Hilton is fouled, and he'll shoot 2 with 47 seconds left. First one from Hilton, in and out. Next up for the Red Devils, they'll be on the road against Jackson on Saturday. Girls will tip off at 2 o'clock. Boys at 3:30 is the scheduled start time. We'll be on the air at 1:30 with our pregame show. Brenner Lynn, happy birthday, buddy, as they were singing happy birthday to him back on the bus. So good to see him out here in the varsity game. Pace over 2 defenders, but unfortunately is just short. Rebound with 24 seconds left. We'll see what Lancaster decides to do. Goes right side, Hilton, 18 seconds left. Hilton standing on the center logo, 14 seconds left. Hilton holding it, tough defense from Caleb Welling. Lobs it back out to Lancaster. Bad pass taken away by Lichty. Red Devils are going to go out with a bang here. 5 seconds left. Eurostep. Lichty puts the shot over the defender, and that one is rebounded by Star Valley, and that's the game. Your final score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard tonight, it is Star Valley 67, Evanston 45. We'll be right back with our postgame show after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Trust, hard work, and experience is what you'll find at Brian's Muffler Shop in Evanston. Quality work at a great price. Brian's Muffler is the perfect fit for oil changes, stock and performance mufflers, and Anderson hitches and accessories. Call Brian's Muffler today, 789-7021.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
In the past, when you needed a crown, it took multiple appointments and a mouthful of goop to create a mold of your teeth. Those days are gone. Bear River Dental has equipment that gets your crown done in one appointment.
So this is the scanner for our same-day crowns, and as you can see, we go through, we scan it, and then we're able to design exactly what your crown's going to look like, and then we send that to the mill, and it's going to cut it out. It's going to look just like it's shown on the screen.
The same-day crown machine builds your new crown for a perfect fit. Same-day crowns are one of the many services offered at Bear River Dental in Evanston. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Teach your children important money management skills that will benefit them for a lifetime with a Trona Valley Federal Credit Union youth account. Understanding the importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. These special accounts help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly, and are perfect for young people to get a good financial start. Open a youth account today at Trona Valley Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains-Sire broadcast booth. It's time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street, where fast and fresh meet. Your final score tonight on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard: Star Valley victorious over the Evanston Red Devils, 67-45. We only have stats from the second half, but it was a slow start for the Red Devils as Star Valley got off to a good start. Fortunately, Evanston couldn't. It was a little too late, too little too late, as they were only outscored by 2 in the third quarter, 19-17, and 5 in the fourth quarter, 18-13. Star Valley led tonight in the second half. Jacob Hodges and Taft McClure each with 10. I think those are your leaders, yes. For the Evanston Red Devils, it looks like Kai Barker with 9 points in the second half. He is your leader. A bucket of free throw from Cohen Morrow, a 3-ball from Drew Parker. Brighton Smith with a 2, Jay Hill with 5, Clayton Cook with 6. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston. We're fast and fresh meat. We'll be right back after this with our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. But that was your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston. We're fast and fresh meat. We'll have the Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and K9.
Hey, Mark Anderson here from Base Camp Evanston, and we're here to outfit your adventure. Whether it's RVs and trailers, power sports, or the gear to take it to the next level, visit Base Camp Evanston and discover how we're outfitting adventure today.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plainsire broadcast booth. Again, your final score on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard: Star Valley 67, Evanston 45 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. It's time for our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today, and we are going to give it to Kai Barker and Cohen Morrow. A great steal by one of them, and Cohen could have taken it all the way in himself, but instead puts on the brakes, passes it back out to Kai for the beautiful layup. Great teamwork, and that's your Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. We're going to wrap it up. When we come back, we'll have our Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN.
At Uintah County School District Number 1, we have a long tradition of student excellence and success. Our vision is to provide the highest quality education for all students. We do this by providing relevant and challenging instruction. We set high expectations for our students and focus on experiences that build positive relationships, promote collaboration, and encourage maximum student effort. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. Our experts self-perform all phases of construction on new or existing structures, such as site excavation, access road creation, concrete foundations, welding, and the installation and maintenance of piping, tanks, metal buildings, and more. Our turnkey services will have your facility operational quickly and safely. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Evanston Community Health Centers offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Choose Evanston Community Health Center. Call 307-789-8290.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
And it's time for our Pepsi Play of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. That's what I like. And what do we like? We like Kai Barker getting inside and getting 9 points in the second half. And they're shutting out the lights, so we are going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Again, your final score on the Heritage Chevrolet of Evanston scoreboard: Star Valley 67, Evanston 45. On behalf of our producer back in the studio, that is Colton Bagley, as well as our other producer, Sean Hando, our executive producer, Val Cook, our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, our sales manager, Matt Petrie, our sales associate, Julie Burley, as well as the rest of the staff at My Local Radio Sports. We had the voice of the Valley, Mr. Dennis Bedwell, the voice of the Rich Rebels in Utah, Mr. Aaron Poling, and the voice of the Preston Indians in Idaho, Mr. Dan Hubbard. The voice of the Jackson Bronx in Jackson Hole, Mr. Jake Nichols. And, of course, my good friend's voice of the Westside Pirates in Idaho, Mr. Cody Olson. I'm Elan Olliff saying we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be right here on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN when Evanston takes on Jackson. Pregame at 1:30. Girls tip off at 2. Boys scheduled at 3:30. Thank you guys so much, and take care. Good night from Star Valley High School.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on MyLocalRadio.com. Until next time, go Devils!